walks by slow, light on his face. Mr. Bill goes loud, steady pace. He says, listen close, then cracks up. 1 minute all great, then he laughs again. Got a hard truth and a funny line. Same frame, he leans in here like he knows your name. Then the room goes down, the story changes. He saw at the corner store, and he pauses hard like he's heard this before. But he smiles through it when the comments roll. Half the chat is there just to watch him. He walks by slow like he owns that lane, telling little truths with a wink of pain. Got a hard truth and a funny line. Same old shit, same frame every time. He leans in there like he knows your name. Then the room goes still when the story changes. Mr. Bill on the street, Bill on the street, seriously laughing right down the street. Mr. Bill on the street, Mr. Bill on the street, losing one and jokes in the same dream. And when the night gets long, he doesn't fold away. He keeps that calm while last day. One eye on the world, one hand on the thread. Says we made it. Then he shakes his head. Mr. Bill on the street, Mr. Bill on the street, seriously laughing right down the street. Mr. Bill on the street, Mr. Bill on the street, losing one and jokes in the same dream. Mr. Bill on the street, Mr. Bill on the street, walking on by and we're still tuned in.
And hopefully you're doing good. I forgot to make a poll question here. Hold on a second. Hold your horses. Wolfie, calm down. Calm down, Wolfie. Don't get excited. I know you want the content right away, but you got to be patient, Wolfie. Chill up, Wolfie. Do not start barking like a wolf here, okay? Come on. Sorry, that poll question there. I forgot to do the other stuff I usually do. I apologize. Ooh, did I forget something else here? I think I forgot something else here. Let me see. There's usually an option to do. Oh, they changed how to do the goal thing or whatever, didn't they? They put the goal thing over here with all this other stuff. Okay, that's how they did it. Monitor. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think so. They're not letting me do a goal. What the heck? I could demonetize without anybody telling me. Did I? Oh, here. Sorry for my nose. So they change things out here. I don't care about this. Whatever. Music, I guess. I know. I don't really do goals. I just put it up there for the heck of it, pretty much. There we go. There. And what was the other thing? I do the other thing where I copy some of this stuff over here. You guys can follow me on X and all this other stuff if you want to. You don't have to, but hopefully it pops in and works in case you do want to follow me on other platforms. There's the other platforms there. Let me put the other thingamajigger. They call it a pin message thing. Hopefully that pin message thing works for you. All right, let me go back over here, see if you guys are still there. Yes, I think you're still there. Mic is working. Check. Mic is working. You won. Yeah, Kathy Grandma was faster than Wolfie. How we doing? Nice to see you, Share Bear. How we doing? Hopefully you're doing good, Share Bear. Everybody having fun? Got a few people in here. I appreciate you guys popping in, hanging out here. What we're going to discuss for the first part of the Mr. Bill episode tonight. He's not going to have an episode, okay? Everybody keeps saying Mr. Bill's going to have another episode. Mr. Bill's going to have a crash out or something like it. Not going to happen. Not going to do it. If you remember the Dana Carvey, George Bush thing, very good. Dana Carvey is a great performer when it comes to copying people's voices. Yes, I'm that old. But anyway, we're going to look and see if Patriots and everything, specifically chatters and things like that, are into a drama and things like that. Are they trying to push the drama? Or are they trying to just kind of, going along with the drama? What's going on with that kind of stuff there? Okay. What made me think of this conversation today was angry and everything. I was going through some tough times last night and everything. He had to leave the stream, and I think he came on. I didn't watch the very first part of this there, but I'm guessing he came in to explain why he had to abruptly leave there. But then later on, as he was kind of going through tough times, talking about his personal stuff, also people in his chat and everything kept getting into some drama stuff and things like that. Whether it's some people are probably trying to avoid the drama, but then they get pulled into the drama. I'll try not to say names or whatever, although it might be on the screen, so might be hard to avoid that. But what do you guys think? Do right wingers? I'll get into that poll question later on too. But how easily is it for people to kind of get swept up into drama stuff in a chat that's kind of unrelated to what the creator is talking about? I know you guys always talk about other kind of things in the chat. I don't mind that stuff, but some people kind of do little jabs and pokes and things like that at other people. I just think that's kind of interesting or something like that. So we're going to listen to some angry stuff here, and I'm going to kind of keep an eye on the chat there. And I would rather have you not see the chat, but in order to watch angry, I have to see his chat. So that's the only reason I'm kind of showing names in the chat, is because it's already on the screen and he doesn't have a background. I can't look at the chat outside of what's on the screen. So
sorry, guys.
Let's go on Share Bears in the house.
Wish Lady A would get home with some food.
There's something in here. I think it's right around this area here that seemed like it's kind of dramatic here. He's reading the chat right now, I think, is what he's doing there.
Yeah, it makes you wonder, Tracy, doesn't it?
And then Joe pops into the chat there too.
You see the song.
I'm not saying, Joe, I don't know if you're popping into my chat or not. I'm saying you're drama, but sometimes drama follows people on the other side, whether they mean to do it or not, There's Joe, I'm not sure, CCTV or whatever showed up in this one here too. But it's kind of weird and everything when people on the opposite side kind of go into a place that's right wing heavy or something like that. People do jabs at Joe or somebody like that. Not trying to pick on Joe, but it becomes a little bit dramatic and everything. The jabs and things like that, as long as the guy can take it, do that, just kind of political jabs. But sometimes people kind of make things a little personal and things like that. And I think that's going a little bit overboard,
Ryan. I don't even know who Just Ryan is. Are we talking about Amaker? That's probably on X, so I didn't see it. Are you?
Oh, well, actually, let's start off with that. Let's have a little bit of fun first here, guys. There, Just Ryan on X here. I'll give the link in a second here. Then we'll get into some more drama stuff here. You guys can talk about drama or something like that, or your thoughts on what I'm talking about. But like Mr. Bill had that crash out the other day. Nobody usually writes songs about me. I'm the one that usually has to write songs about everybody else. So this is kind of interesting when I saw this thing show up from Just Ryan on X about my alleged crash out the other day. He wasn't being serious about this particular video, but I thought it was pretty cool. There's a lot of content up there, doesn't he? Yeah, here it is. Okay, let me pull this over here for a second. Here's the Mr. Bill crash out song.
Look at these lazy butts. Look at these lazy butts right here.
I am not dramatic. I am not dramatic.
Mr. Bill crashing and Mr. Bashing out. Hey, Mr. Bill crashing out. Mr. Bill, hey. on the right. One just sitting there talking to Chad all night. Ain't dancing, ain't trivia, ain't doing a damn thing. Just playing with his glass and the marijuana ring. Troublemakers filtered and raw, shopping themselves out. While Mr. Bill doing the work, putting quality content out. I give you the bubbles, the dances, the perfect show heat. You give gifted subs to the ones who just sit on that seat. I don't need your money, I don't need your pity subs. I just need y'all to stop being late.
And feel free to use that voicemail, guys, down there. Leave a message, or you can also text a message on there, and I'll read your message if you want me to, or whatever. And if the theme of the day or whatever is drama, okay, you can technically leave a message about whatever you're wanting to do, but I'll read or play the messages, especially the ones that are going to be about drama, maybe related to the poll question kind of thing. Also, feel free to leave a message and give me your thoughts on that if you don't want to put them in the chat.
Little stuff, raise your hand higher.
Just Ryan on X. I'll put the link up in a second.
Come on, put some effort in. This ain't 1776. We got 50 states. Let's begin. Mr. Bill crashing out for these lazy ass streamers. Mr. Bill crashing out while I'm out here delivering.
How about I end the show today, or at least this segment or whatever. Maybe I'll replay this and I'll dance to it if you guys are going to behave yourselves today and share the stream out and fun stuff like that if you want to. You like the new song? I didn't make this song here. I wish I did, but people usually don't make songs about me. They only make them when I crash out, evidently. They don't make them about nice, perfect takes and everything that I have. They only make it when I crash out. Go figure. I make songs about people having fun and everything. As Chris, Danny, Manny, everybody having a blast and things like that. I have 3 or 4 songs about people having fun, and they played them, Porch Party and things like that. People only make songs about me when I do stuff like this.
That's his karaoke, high quality bubbles and more. Y'all just twiddling thumbs while I'm holding the floor. Mr. Bill crashing out, foaming at the mouth. Mr. Bill for freedom, kicking lazy butts out. One forgets his internet, one ignores the whole chat. One drinking happy dad while I'm keeping it tight like that. I make better music, I get better shows. Y'all out here talking weird food while the real content grows. Share bear, drop the gifts, felt sorry for the crew, but I don't need sympathy, I just need y'all to do what I do. Every stream, engage, entertain, bring the heat. Not just sit there muted, claiming I'm not muted on repeat. I don't need your money, I don't need your pity subs. I just need y'all to stop being lazy little stubs. Raise your hand higher, come on, put some effort in. This ain't 1776, we got 50 states, let's begin. Mr. Bill crashing out over these lazy ass streamers. Mr. Bill crashing out while I'm out here delivering. That's his karaoke, high quality bubbles and more. Y'all just twiddling thumbs while I'm holding the floor. Mr. Bill crashing out, foaming at the mouth. Mr. Bill for freedom, kicking lazy butts out.
Look, I hang out with troublemakers sometimes, but at least I'm out here giving the people something. Puppet shows, Mr. Prickly dances for the chat. Y'all just raising your hand like that's the whole act. I'm about to go black out over for this nonsense. No quality content, no effort, pure laziness. Go check Latina Gotek if you want real talk. Meanwhile, these boys acting like streaming's a walk.
Mr. Bill crashing out over these lazy ass streamers. Mr. Bill crashing out while I'm out here delivering. Dancers, karaoke, high quality bubbles and more. Y'all just twiddling thumbs while I'm holding the floor. Mr. Bill crashing out, foaming at the mouth. Mr. Bill for freedom, kicking lazy butts out.
Just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. I give you the quality. You give me the laziness. Mr. Bill out. But not really. I'm still here dancing.
Mr. Bill crashing out.
That was just Ryan on X. You might have a YouTube also. Turn the legendary Lazy Streamers rant into a full track. That's cool. This is jokes only, pure satire, no hard feelings. None given. He linked the 3 of us that I mainly picked on there. Very well done.
Yeah.
That was just Ryan 710. Here's the link if you want more of that content there. You guys can find out if he has a YouTube on that one. If you like there, good content there. Okay. All right, back to the seriousness here that we're talking about here. about let's see if anybody in these spaces here that crashes at chatters or other kind of people that kind of get into the drama aspect and things like that. Most people in these chats here, I don't mean to, but actually I'll go this side. That way you can't really see the chat, but I can sort of see it that way there too. And you guys like to see me, I spit pretty face right here, but let's see here. Yeah, you see that I was in the chat there, but let's see if there's any drama that comes into the chat while Anger usually tries to focus on whatever his message is and things like that. So for some reason, you wouldn't think in an angry chat, you would see angry people in the chat, but you get the idea. He usually kind of keeps it chill, keeps it normal, and then things like that. But he had, there's kind of things going on in his chat and everything later on that I noticed that were like, what is going on here? And things like that. And if you guys are patient, we'll go check out some other live chats. This is not a live chat. So just FYI. So in case anybody's watching, I might look at your chats later.
Are you talking about Amaker, Bill?
This is when he was
I
talking
have
about
not
my
been.
song.
Okay, I'll check. I got too many things going on right here, right now. Hear your thoughts, Angry. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the park. Well, thank you, Mindy. I hope so. I didn't say how we achieve our utility all the time. I'm ridiculous when it comes to that. God, these flies are driving me nuts. I need to get my.
He said, what did he say? The chat or the flies? The flies are driving him nuts. But what the main point of this video is him and Will, he was talking about, we're going to go to a park tomorrow and have fun. But so many people that were mad at Will or whatever, I'm not exactly the biggest fan either, and things like that, were kind of poking at Will and everything. And when your streamer is saying that he's going to go hang out with somebody in the chat, it's probably not the best idea to go after that person. I understand that Will went after one of the mods the other day with a kind of a very bad comment and things like that. I can understand that. But I think other people may have been in that chat or something like that, poking the bear and everything. You don't poke the bear so much when the streamer wants the chat to be chill and have, let's be positive. Let's be positive. And later on, the chat was starting to be a little bit not so positive, and Angry did a good job of kind of bringing everything back together. But it was just kind of odd that so many times you see these situations where there's, and I'm not going to say any names or anything like that in the chat, but there's people that want to kind of, it's okay to troll a little bit. I was even kind of trolling a little bit there, but I wasn't poking at Will or anything like that. A lot of people want to poke, say, Will, you're a, something like that. And there's other people that are saying, I don't trust anything about Will. That kind of stuff is okay. But when they do the stuff like Will is a piece of blah, 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 that's, going, not bring the positive attitude that the streamer has in mind, if that makes sense. Make it thoughtful. I always try to bring things fairly thoughtful and things. Usually people say I don't give my opinion enough. So I'm trying to give my opinion about things a little bit more easy. For some reason, they say, no, Mr. Bill, you just play the news, do the reactions, and you don't give your strong opinions about anything. So I'm trying to learn to give my strong opinions about something like this. And that'll probably get me in trouble too, or there's people that find different things to complain about every little thing, which is fine. People have their own opinions on different issues and things like that. So they'll probably say, Mr. Bill, your opinion was too strong. Your opinion was too soft. Like, it's my opinion. It's as strong or soft as I want it to be, But anyway, but it's just crazy that when the person on the screen that everybody's watching, you're in there, you subscribe to the person, and that person would rather have you not attack the person you're going to be hanging out with, whether you like him or not, just to understand why he's going to hang out with a person, things like that. But it just later on in this conversation, I don't like to show you guys the chat, just FYI, but I've got to show Angry on there. So
there's 24 hours in a day. People usually stream a couple hours, at least 22 hours that we don't know, judging someone purely based, unless you're Chris and
he likes to read his chat anyway, so he'll probably just read the chat.
Well, maybe it's not completely fake Texas. It may be kind of a ridiculous routine.
Skipping ahead here.
Just because I don't like somebody or disagree with something they do or say doesn't make them not human. Other than, specific instances, I will break that rule. But for the most part, yeah, well, Clyde's another one. I seriously, and this is not a lie, I have no idea what Clyde said. I have no idea why Clyde and Tommy had a falling out, because I intentionally did not pay attention to it. Clyde has never said anything bad to me. As far as I know, he's never said anything bad about me. So I don't have issue with Clyde.
And Angry goes on to kind of focus on that kind of point later on too, that it's kind of high schoolish or something like that to think that, okay, someone attacked a friend of mine, a streamer friend, and then so I need to be mad at that person, things like that. And I can understand why people would do that or something like that to a degree if they're just talking bad about your friend or something like that. Like back in the day, Clyde, I don't know if you're watching or whatever, but back in Spin City days, and Clyde was on the thing there. I believe it was, maybe it could have been wrong, but I was fairly certain. Will was kind of threatening the Patriots down there, to say, I'm going to show up and have a little fisticuffs with someone. And if you guys show up down there at the ice building, things like that. And Clyde, I believe, I could be wrong, but he knew that Will had already said that and everything. And he was saying the same thing that Angry's thinking here. But my guess is in Clyde's head or whatever at that time that Will had not threatened anybody specifically. He was just thinking nobody thinking like Angry is doing here, where the person didn't come after me with any kind of argument or something like that. So I'm not going to be mad at them at that point there. And that's a good way to sort of think of it. You can sort of, if you care enough to analyze what did he say about this other person, Chris and Danny or whatever it might be, and say, what was the issue with that? What kind of, why would they have an issue with Chris and Dan, some other person, but you can still say that person never really came after me. So why am I so mad at them? I'll still say hi to them if I see them. I'm not sure if you guys have different opinions on that, but I can understand what he's kind of getting at here. I'll keep playing this just so you guys kind of understand the point there. And make sure you guys follow Angry. I'm using his content here, so make sure you follow this guy here. See if you guys agree with my crazy opinions or not. Maybe you do like my opinions. Maybe you're just kind of here for the thinking that I'm going to dance crazy for you or something. But I appreciate it. Everybody's just chilling out there, having good opinions in the chat here. Let me check real quick and see if anybody has left a message by chance. You can always tell me that you left a message on that voicemail also if you want to, but nobody has left a message for me on that voicemail. If you want to, there is the number. Let's see if I don't want to play the whole thing. It can get kind of boring. I'm just trying to find the segments that I like, and I'm kind of keeping an eye on his chat too to see if people in his chat, most of the cool people are in his chat doing normal stuff, but occasionally you'll see certain people, even Kamala, I probably doesn't mind if I bring her up. He was saying later on in this conversation, I believe it was, that him and Kamala are having a beef on Twitter, but when she's coming into the chat, she's acts normal, says normal stuff. Hey, Kamala, how you doing? Nice to see you. Hopefully you're doing good. How are things going over there on the East Coast? Again, forgive my bad memory there. But North Carolina, or am I thinking Belinda for North Carolina? But it was you or Belinda in North Carolina, and they had the floods and everything. I hope that area with all the flooding and everything, people get the roads fixed and things like that. That was crazy times back there. But again, Texas. Try to get through my head one of these days.
I'm staying out of it. I have to agree with you on that one, CCTV. The flipping back and forth all the time is kind of crazy. Man, that wind is going nuts outside. I may have to end this just to go. He's not nonstop. It's fake. He finds a new beef. Well, then don't watch him. We have the opportunity. We have the ability to not watch people.
Another good point. I make that point all the time. I'm just kind of using somebody else to make the point for me here. And sometimes if you get so upset with someone out there in the chat, I don't think my chat's usually mad at other people in my chat, but if you're so annoyed by Will, or for instance, or something like that, there's a little thing you can do is hide user, so you cannot see the user on your screen unless they pop it up on the screen or whatever. Then you can see what I popped up on their screen or something like that. But so many people don't think they can do the same thing they can do in real life, if that makes sense to you. If you don't like someone in real life, you say you went to a party and somebody at this party or whatever, think of internet like a party of chat, basically. And there's certain people in the chat you didn't get along with. They said weird things or they crazy insults. It's like, oh, I want to kind of keep my distance from that person. So you can either not read what they're saying in the chat, if you want to, one way, just kind of ignoring them at the party, or you can simply say, if that person's going to be in one room of the next party, I'm going to be in the other room of the next party. Basically, that would be sort of hide them from you. Basically, there should be an option on YouTube anyway to be able to hide that person. Oh, you cannot hide. Oh, did I tell you guys? Oh, I'll give you more good news there. I was going to wait for Jeannie, but if Jeannie's in the chat, she probably appreciate this here. Okay. Just temporary music. I have to break up some of my serious stuff with music stuff. Here we go. Guess who's back in business?
Here we go. Guess who's back in business? If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet.
Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Prickly 1.0 is fixed. He can talk. He can talk again. Aren't you happy to hear that? Make sure if you see Jeannie come into the chat, she'll be so happy. Mr. Prickly 1.0 is nothing wrong with Mr. Prickly 2.0. He still works, although he might need to be charged, but he still works too. But they can both talk to everybody now because I got two co-hosts. But this is Mr. Prickly. We need to come up with a better name. Should we just call him 2.0 without the Mr. Prickly in front of him? You guys got to give me a better name for this guy here. Maybe we'll come up with tomorrow give me a list of 4 names for this guy, and the poll tomorrow, we'll be picking this guy's name tomorrow night. But for now, we'll go Mr. Prickly 2.0 or just 2.0. How about that? Don't deport him. Be nice to him. I think I got my last message across here. Let's see what else we got going on here.
Nobody is forcing anybody to watch anybody. Jeannie, what's up?
Speaking of Jeannie,
nobody forces you to be his audience. Nobody forces you to see what he's doing. You have block features. You have the ability to not turn on his channel. You have the ability to turn it off if you did turn it on.
No margarita.
We're all grown adults with, I'm assuming most of us have functioning fingers. Even if you don't, there's voice commands. We have the ability. Nobody is forcing you. That's what gets me. You come in here and you say, he's doing this, he's doing that, he's doing this, he's doing that.
Just block him. If somebody's in the chat that's kind of doing things that are annoying but not TOS, most of the free speech guys like Angry Me, Unfiltered, Chris, things like that, we're not going to kick people out of the chat and everything. It's bad to kind of kick people out of the chat that aren't breaking TOS or that are not directly causing problems type stuff. They're just kind of being a little annoying. Like, we could ask the person to stop being annoying, give them a timeout or something like that, come back, behave, act normal, Joe type behavior, But yes, absolutely right. Were you in Britt was in that chat too. Yeah. So yeah, you guys can share your opinions on what he was saying there. So don't tell him I'm agreeing with most everything he says here. I do not want him to get a bigger head than he already has. Okay. If I'm agreeing with a lot of stuff, also I can disagree with some of it too. I disagree. He disagrees with himself that he should stop smoking. So, but anyway,
you don't have to watch. If you don't like what I'm doing, don't watch my show. If you don't like what Tommy's doing, don't watch his show. But these people get so caught up in just going.
That's one thing I disagree with. If you don't like my show, keep watching. Okay. Other people's show, stop watching if you don't like him. But my show, if you don't like my show, keep watching. Maybe you'll eventually like it. Okay. So ignore that message when it comes to my show. But other people's show, yeah, if you don't like what somebody's saying, don't watch it. But if you don't like what I'm saying, keep watching. Okay. Thank you.
Everywhere and making sure everybody on the internet knows that they don't like something. 15 different chats in one night saying the same thing about the same person over and over and over again. We get it. You don't like that person. Anyways, move the fuck on.
Pardon your language.
Seriously, this is why I encourage my chat not to talk about other chats. I don't want all the other chat drama in my chat. I want you guys to come in here and interact with each other about what's going on right now. I'm supposed to be the refuge. I'm supposed to be the place where everybody comes and just takes a deep breath.
That's what I was kind of saying earlier and everything. There's certain places like that, you know. Even later on when there was drama in his chat, there was Hubie or somebody in the chat was saying, Mr. Bill, please go live so we can get out of the drama in this chat and things like that, because Angry didn't want it to be like that. But some of the people were like, we don't like too much crazy drama between people in this chat. Let's go to a smaller chat that kind of is a cool chat. My chat's usually cool, but you guys aren't talking very much. Okay, you guys need to talk more about your favorite margarita. I mean your favorite, Mr. Prickly. I did not say your favorite margarita. Do not clip that. You know, you like Mr. Prickly 1.0 or Mr. 2.0. Okay, who's your favorite one? Which one should kind of have precedence on the show or something like that? Should it be Mr. Prickly 1.0 or 2.0? You guys want to hear the voices? We'll do a voice check real quick. But like I said, you know, Angry's got great points. Feel free to respond to his points there. First voice check this one. See if it sounds different. This is 1.0. How you doing, guys?
How you doing, guys?
How's my voice sound?
Yeah, that's my voice sound.
Does my voice sound okay?
Does my voice sound okay?
All right.
All right.
You got that down?
You got that down?
Now, does that voice sound the same exact voice as this one here? Does that voice? Oops. Does that voice
Does that voice
sound like this voice?
sound like this voice?
Or do I sound a little bit more
A little bit more
childish?
childish?
It's a little bit different, isn't it?
It's a little bit different, isn't it?
A little squeakier.
Hey, a little squeakier.
A little squeakier.
A little squeakier.
Back to 1.0 real quick. Do I sound more masculine? Hey.
Hey.
Do I sound more masculine?
Do I sound more masculine?
I sound tougher, don't I?
Tougher, don't I?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, at least now we know the tougher guy. Tougher 2 is squeakier. Yeah, 2.0 is a little bit squeakier on that one there. I might need to plug it. In fact, that's what I'm going to do right now because I think his batteries are getting low. So let's. Cool thing is the charging cable was hiding in the old box, so I found the charging cable for 1.0, and it's basically the same thing as 2.0, except it has a USB-C instead of one of those kind of plugs. So we're going to give Mr. Prickly 2.0 a timeout. No, not a timeout. No, don't do it. No, I don't want to be a timeout. You're in timeout. You got to charge yourself. Maybe the voice will be different if he has a little more juice in him. Hey, Risk is in the house. What's going on, Risk? Later on when we play trivia, what's the trivia category we want that we can do better at than we did last night? But anyway, what we're talking about now is drama stuff. People still don't mind tuning in to listen to a little bit of not me being dramatic, but talking about drama and chaos in some of these chats that I see out here. With a little bit of help from Angry.
Because if I wanted to be involved in what's going on in the other chat, I would be in the other chat.
Echo. Oh, Echo, that could be it too.
If I wanted to be in Climatic's chat, I wouldn't be having my own live stream, or I connect with him and be in his chat. I'm doing my live stream because I don't want to be in other people's chat right now. Like 100%. I could have woke up this afternoon and just did my normal and scrolled everybody's channels. But I said, I'm not ready to do that yet today. So I'm.
Hey, Tanya 2.0, how you doing? Nice to see you. Hopefully you're doing good. But yeah, you guys probably concur with his opinion here. You know, if you're usually going to have somebody, your favorite things. Like right now, for instance, at least in the community that I'm familiar with or whatever, there's 3 people on right now, and people can go to whatever channels they want to go to. I mean, well, technically, some of you guys might be watching Have Another Taco at Ice Building or something like that. There's probably 3 or 4 different channels you could be watching right now. Maybe you're watching FP or Unfiltered or Chris Sims or me. It would be the other ones. I appreciate you guys watching me, but everybody has that choice and things like that. I'm not going to go over into somebody else's chat, and I don't think my chatters are going to say, hey, other chatters that are in this other chat, come over. Mr. Bill's maybe some of you guys might say Mr. Bill's crashing out the other day or whatever. That's a different story. But don't say that Mr. Bill has different content than this other person is having in order to draw them over there. That's kind of creating a little sense of drama at that point there. Chris usually does a thing on the side. I usually do the thing on the side too. I think occasionally Unfiltered does it too when he's in his studio. Is he'll have like somebody on the side to see what they're doing in that thing or whatever. So in case they do want to collab or do something like that, then they can sort of pop in over there. If I'm doing a puppet show or something about Chris and Danny, then they'll probably put me on the stream. I'm not doing it in order for them to do it. I'm just doing it to entertain the chat. But a lot of people just get so drawn up and wanting to sort of overly support their favorite streamer type things, I guess, in some cases. I'm not saying everybody, but it's just some of these things that kind of annoy me. Hopefully you guys aren't feeling like I'm picking on chat or anything like that. I don't like to pick on chat, but just some kind of things that happen or whatever that's kind of gets a little bit annoying when people want to kind of create drama and things like that where there's not really a drama. It's okay, in my opinion, it's okay to have fun, poking at each other, poking Mr. Prickly or like the Genie situation, like Hubie. Who is pro Prickly? For instance, who's pro Prickly? Who's anti Prickly? Put a 1 in the chat if you're pro Prickly. Put a 2 in the chat if you're anti Prickly. You better say pro Prickly. Or put a 3 in the chat if you don't care. We'll try that. See if we can use this to kind of make our point. Yeah, Wolfie doesn't care, doesn't want to get in trouble. But anyway, my point is, sometimes you're like pro this person, pro that person, or sometimes there's different reasons to watch a certain streamer and things like that. This person's talking about Will, or that person's talking about the daily news, or this person's restreaming Tommy or something like that. Whatever it might be. And you'll find a reason to kind of watch that person, but that's the kind of content you like at that time. Maybe there's certain times where you do like Mr. Prickly, other times where you don't like Mr. Prickly. Could be. It's always kind of depends on how people are feeling and then who they want to watch at that time. Same thing as Angry was saying here is at this time he didn't want to hang out with Climatics in his chat or somebody else's chat. Pro Mr. Prick unless he sings. Okay. And then there's other times where the streamer tries to annoy people in the chat, which is okay to do sometimes. So right now I'm purposely annoying Wolfie here because he trolls me too much.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my dear friend. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
See, sometimes, yeah. Brit's pro Cactus, good. Pro Prickly, good job. Yep. See, I did that just to annoy Wolfie or whatever. But sometimes you can annoy people in the chat, and they kind of like it. They like the attention or whatever. That Wolfie seems to like the attention Mr. Prickly gives him for some reason. He's got a weird fascination with pricks for some reason, which is cool. But anyway, hopefully you guys are understanding what I'm getting across here. Sometimes I make sense when I do things. No, Mark. Oh, now see, all of a sudden he's anti-Prickly. Before he was kind of mild about the Prickly, but now he wants to go after Mr. Prickly. Certain things that trigger people in the chat. Hey, Wolfie, can help make my point there. you know, a lot of times you're like, all of a sudden you're okay, having fun in the chat, things like that. And then certain things get you emotionally triggered in the chat and things like that. A lot of people have a tendency like, oh no, this person came in the chat, he's going to ruin the chat. Like, well, wait till the person ruins the chat before you think that the person's going to ruin the chat. You know, it's okay. Am I making any sense? I'm probably not making any sense. And I'm not trying to pick on chat or anything like that. I'm just talking about things that I kind of see going on in certain chats out there where there's dramas being created, unneeded drama is being created in certain situations, and it just seems silly to me. Hopefully that makes sense to you. See if there's anything else I can pick out of his mind here.
I'm going to have my own live, so now I'm too busy to go get involved in anybody else's drama. I put my brain power somewhere else. I think that's a simple solution. Put your energy somewhere else instead of something that you're tripping over. Literally, I watch people go in 15 different chats within a few hours. Oh, this person. Oh, this person. Oh, this person. Almost spamming.
Thank you, Tanya. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate the treat, though. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. No drama zone. Yeah, and right now in my chat, there's no drama zone. Even if there was or whatever, I would kind of use it for content. But, you know, there's different situations later on in this chat. I don't know if I'll play it along or whatever, but I think when Will gets in there and people pick on Will, like I was saying earlier, and everything is like, don't pick on us unless that person doesn't mind being picked on and kind of doesn't mind making themselves kind of the object of the picking and things like that. Sometimes Wolfie kind of acts like that in here. Dog bone. Oh no, that's not a dog bone treat. She was giving me a nice treat, like a slice of watermelon or something like that. Come on, not the dog bone treats. You always give me sidetracked too, Wolfie. It's okay.
And then turn around and go in that person's chat and be friendly. Go make that one make sense.
Oh, now she got the floating hearts going on. Thank you. The floating hearts. I should. Sometimes I get you guys do more of that stuff when I put it on the OBS and you guys can see it on all over the screen there. I mean, it's nice to kind of see it down there and highlighted there, but I don't have a way to make that any bigger. I think I wish that you could do on the banners though, like that, is like move it around. If I could move that banner around, that would kind of make those highlights kind of cool there, but it does not allow me to move that banner around the screen. I don't believe you can move the other things around the screen, but you can't move the banners around the screen. Interesting.
You will literally go in 15 chats talking about a certain person. No, you are not. P-Town bipolar. You are not banned at all, buddy. You are in here. I see you.
All right, Will just got in there. We'll see what happens once Will gets in there and things like that. And see if you see people kind of picking on him, like I was kind of saying on earlier. So let's. You guys are getting tired of me talking about serious stuff, so we got to do some crazy other stuff here. What are some other crazy things? You guys probably don't want to talk to Mr. Prickly right now. He's feeling a little bit quiet right now. Let's do a brief thing here. Let's just hopefully this person doesn't mind there. We're going to poke in on Unfiltered's chat real quick here. Hold on. Speed it up here. If he's still live, is he still live?
Joe Snuffy, what up from Iceland, brother? How we doing? Hailing all the way from Iceland. My alt is a blank blank. Iceland. That's badass.
Right now, there's no drama that I can see in Unfiltered's chat. You know, they're kind of just being cool. He's just chilling out, having a good time. And sometimes that happens when you're not talking about potentially dramatic subjects or something like that. Then you're just chilling out and you don't have anybody in the chat that has a tendency to do that. There is somebody in his chat that does, actually two people in his chat that have a tendency to bring up dramatic things. Kamal and Joe, just FYI, I don't like to I don't bring up many names, but those people kind of like to see their names brought up, so I kind of call them out. And they're not being dramatic at all. That's all good. Let's check another person just to see if there's any drama going on in that other person's chat real quick here. Actually, they're restreaming somebody who probably has drama in his chat, though.
He didn't say a word.
No. That was it.
Like he was all ready to go. You could tell. What he just said there.
And Phil just like, wait, he's like, what the fuck happened?
Oh, thank
That
you
was
guys. Thank you. I don't want to say your name, but thank you.
Peanut butter jelly time. Oh, someone's calling. Let's see if it's.
You guys are amazing.
What the heck made Danny freak out? Oh, Will's sex toys.
We've got 6 weeks.
Yeah. Hey, hello. Oh my
That
God,
guy
I'm
again.
not listening to that. it's a
Is
troll.
that Will?
No, it's not Will.
I got my toys. They're so fun. Any drama in the chat? I'm doing a drama check. No, Mr. Bill, there's actually no drama going on tonight. It's from what I'm learning. I want to hear what the F is going on.
Solid intel.
What the F is going on here? Oh yeah, we just said.
Yeah, somebody sent Will a bunch of sex
Yeah, 15 different ones. If you look on Miss Missy.
Mixy.
Yeah,
He's talking about something else. Okay,
she posted it on her X. If you look at Missy, like the whole like Will and Unfiltered, like he's like, look man, I got these toys, man.
Yeah, man,
Okay, let's go back and see. Double check on Unfiltered real quick here. Let's see, is there any drama going on over there? You guys like to got to verify and check on the drama. Get a check and see if there's drama there. I didn't see any, but maybe there's some there that I didn't check on.
All right, Pomona. Oh. Oma. No. Let's see where this shithole is. Let's see where this dumbass lives. Oh, go figure, bro. You're one of those people, bro. This boy doesn't even, he lives by West Covina. You're a fucking basement dweller, bro. That's funny. I'm doing a drama check. Any drama in here? Nope, just with this P-Town guy. Just took over the street. You didn't take shit over, you little douchebag. Hey, douchebag, you want to come on the stream? We could have you come on if you want. We're just kind of sitting back. I'm not doing that. I'm sitting on the couch at my house. I bet you're sitting in the basement of your fucking parents' house, Janice. He lives in Pomona, California, guys. So this is between Ontario.
No, we're trying to find drama, I guess. Let me know. Check that. Oh, Zach. Does Zach have any drama? I don't know if he knows me well enough to see that. We'll check and see if we have any drama in Zach's stream. He was also live here. Sometimes you'll see some. He's trying to raise money. He's needs funds, so I don't think he's really trying to have any drama in his chat there. Let's see what's going on over there. Oh, yes. If you need Zach's link, here's Zach's link. You guys already have the other guy's link, but here's the Zach link over here. There you go there. Sorry if I'm ignoring the chat here. I'm trying to read some other things here. Some people in chat need real friends. Exactly. I like how you said that, Tanya. It's kind of interesting where they want to sort of poke the bear or something like that in hopes that, other people will sort of think that they're cool for poking the bear and want to kind of be friends with them online or follow me on Twitter and things like that. That could be part of it. Yeah, I can see that. Let me see what Zach's up to here real quick here. I don't want to put him on video, but different chatters in his area there anyway. So, recap letters.
Okay, sorry. Let me read some comments.
Meatwad. He's talking about meatwads over there. There's a few little troll type people around different areas there. Meatwad type craziness.
You know, to be completely honest, I don't know if somebody's a hater or not most of the time, and I tend to side on thinking that they're a hater. So if there's any comments that are just even close to it, I might say something rude to you. I'm sorry. But it's just the way I am. It's just
Interesting. I don't see any drama in his chats. Okay,
Slot is gone. We can have a decent chat.
A little bit trollish behavior, but no real drama stuff there. So everybody's being nice. They're not being too dramatic there. So I sort of learn about drama. I was hoping to see some drama in some of these chats just to kind of give you more examples of how to recognize the drama. But let's go back and see what P-Town does in here, or when he comes into the chat. And does he do things to get drama on him or something like that? Not as an attack. I'm just kind of read his words as he's in here and things like that. Do certain people want the drama to kind of come at them, like come at me, or they just, when they should be just listening to the host and reacting to what the streamer says? You see some people that are kind of out there like, I want the drama. Come at me with the drama.
But these people go in 15 other chats and talk shit about somebody and then go in their chat and act friendly with them. That's the kind of person I don't trust and don't listen to and don't want around. And that right there, to call somebody out, is in case anybody's wondering, because you guys know I don't usually beef with anybody online, especially in chats. I don't call anybody out. But y'all are seeing me call Kamala out, and that's why right there. Because she will literally go in 15 different chats and be a different person in every one of those chats.
He said it, not me. He said it, not me.
Joe?
Yeah, that's I've noticed that about you. Come on, I don't usually have drama streams. Right now we're just talking about drama. We're not actually having drama in the chat, so that's why you're still here. You don't mind listening to my voice once in a while as we're talking about different things or doing some different fun stuff and things like that. I could do a dance or sing a song or blow some bubbles or something like that. But a lot of times people would rather have a little bit more of a discussion or whatever, my opinion, or, things like this. So I'm trying to be a little bit more serious. I know you guys still want me to have all the crazy fun and do the silly things once in a while. But for now, I'll give you some more bubbles just temporarily, but I'm not going to do too many things. There we go. You got your crazy bubbles going everywhere. Can't even look goes. You watch it, Wolfie. Will you watch it? I'm gonna get you. Okay.
I think there's truth to that. Joe says lonely men and lonely women, sir. I think.
I'm not sure what I'll do also is I'm going to invite other people that might want to talk about drama, not create drama, to come on a panel with me and talk about chat and stream drama. Okay, let's see if anybody cares. A lot of people are already in like X Spaces talking about other stuff also, but I figure we might as well send a link out there to see if anybody pops in there. There it is. There we go. I think I figured it out. See if anybody comes in and wants to talk about that kind of stuff. It's real logging into his alts. I'm not logging into my alt. You think that is another thing that some people do. Will, for instance, how many alts does you think he has? Different names or whatever. I don't have. I used to have 2 Twitter alts or one other Twitter alt and everything to kind of see what the lefties are thinking, things like that. But if you're a right winger, individual behavior and things like that, why would you have multiple right wing accounts and things like that if you're normal? Unless Twitter kicked you or something like that, and you make another one like Haley does, Sometimes she has to make, but she usually makes one that sounds just like her name, so she doesn't need to be somebody else to hide that. But why do people keep kind of coming with multiple alts, especially on Twitter and YouTube and things like that? If they ban you on YouTube or something like that, then you'll create another one with another email, but you'll probably have a similar name to what you already have, right? Kind of craziness.
I have a family. I have a great wife. I have pets. I have a 3-year-old grandson running around. Maybe that's why I don't want to do the drama. Maybe because I've got a life.
If you guys want to, nobody's left me a message. If you guys want to leave a message or give your opinion there, give your opinion about drama stuff or whatever there, or do something to pretend drama or whatever. Like, you can do whatever you want to. What was that? Somebody sent me a message, I think, over here. What was this about? My new laptop getting ready to turn on. Ryder's having some issues. Trying to help out with tech support here. Sorry, trying to multitask here, helping somebody out. Well, I'm trying to keep you guys entertained at the same time while you listen to Angry while I chat this message here.
Just the thought.
Okay.
I'm sure there are 1,000 people right now in different places talking shit about the fact that Will and I are going to do a field trip tomorrow together. You know what? Tomorrow, it's going to be me, my wife, and Will. Nobody else matters. Nobody else's opinion matters. We are going to go, the three of us, and we're going to try to have fun. We're going to have a good time. Whether anybody likes it or not.
Go and leave a message. Sorry, I should have had that turned off. So whoever's calling in on that one, go leave a message. I should have exited out, and so you guys didn't hear that ringing sound. Hey, Rich, how you doing? Nice to see you. I told you. Is that Rich calling in right there? Oh, 2 calls coming in. I'm guessing one of them is the Batman guy or something like that. So they're going to close that out so you won't get that ringing sound in your ear there. Rich, you were in another chat. I told the other chats, don't come in here expecting drama over here. I appreciate you coming over here, but otherwise, whatever chat you came from, you're going to come say that Mr. Bill brought you over there by coming into the chat or something like that. I don't want to be accused of coming into the chat and doing things like that. I'm trying to keep an eye on the chat there. Can you see the chat over on the left-hand side there? CCTV always does drama stuff or whatever, so he tries to, I think his thing is to go after moderators is his thing there. But you see what Will is saying, the P-Town bipolar guy. You make it about me. He's saying something, somebody else makes it about him. That's interesting to say for Will.
And that's exactly why we're going to keep the live streams off, because we're not going to be influenced by anybody. We're going to be human beings doing human being stuff.
Exactly. I know Rich is a good guy. I don't mind him popping in. I just let people know that I went over to those chats. I did not go over to those chats to bring you guys back to my chat or anything like that. I just went over there to see if there was drama in those chats, because it's about drama, and I might as well see if there's any live drama out there for any reason or another. I was almost go into like Taco's chat to see if there was any drama in his chat or something like that. Sometimes there is, because there's right wing versus left wing. That you can have drama over there, but usually in our chats, things like that, there's not a whole lot of right wing drama. There shouldn't be anyway, in my opinion.
And trying to enjoy it. It's actually really fucking simple. And then at the end of the day, people are going to have their opinions about it, and they're going to say whether it was cool, whether it wasn't cool, you know, blah, 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 blah. It's not tomorrow, Maris. Welcome, Maris. It's Sunday. I'm going to have a great day tomorrow, too, because I got.
Rich is kind. Rich always gives me a hard time. How are you calling him kind? He's not always kind. No, this is not the place for drama. You troublemaker, Rich. Yeah, he's a troublemaker. Mr. Prickly, can you do something about him? Okay. Rich, why are you bringing drama over here?
Why are you bringing drama over here?
This is anti-drama place.
This is anti-drama place.
We don't talk about drama here.
We don't talk about drama here.
Well, we talk about drama here,
Well, we talk about drama here,
but we don't create drama
but we don't create drama
or added drama.
or added drama.
We just research drama. We research drama.
We research drama,
We study drama,
study drama,
but we don't become the drama.
but we don't become the drama.
Does that make sense?
Does that make sense?
We learn about drama
We learn about drama
in order to not be dramatic.
in order to not be dramatic.
Does that make sense?
Does that make sense?
There's no echo.
There's no echo.
Tanya, I don't know what you're talking about.
Tanya, I don't know what you're talking about.
You're only hearing my voice.
You're only hearing my voice.
Just Mr. Prickly's voice.
It's Mr. Prickly's voice.
Mr. Bill's just covering his mouth
Mr. Bill's just covering his mouth
because he's yawning.
because he's yawning.
So it's not his voice.
His voice.
It's only one voice you're hearing, and that's mine.
It's only one voice you're hearing, and that's mine.
Okay?
Okay?
Joe over here is a nice guy.
Joe over here is a nice guy.
He has nothing to do with drama.
He has nothing to do with drama.
He doesn't get into the drama.
He doesn't get into the drama.
He doesn't
He doesn't
do anything to start the drama.
think to start the drama.
And I always tell the truth,
And I always tell the truth,
except when I joke about things like that.
except when I joke about things like that.
Thank you, Mr. Prickly. Thank you, Mr. Prickly 1.0. See, that's I've had a good co-host once in a while. Joe's doing good. Hope you're doing good, Joe. I'm just kind of going over some stuff there, having a good time. Make sure if you're in somebody else's chat or whatever, make sure go back to their chat. Tell them that you want to go. No problem. I might have been joking about Mr. Prickly. Might have been joking about what the compliments he was giving you. I'm not sure if he was joking or not. But anyway. Let's ask Joe in the chat here. Do you find it, Joe, sometimes when you go into some of the right-wing spaces and things like that, do you see that drama starts in the chat, in your opinion, when you go into the chat? Or is there drama sometimes already there that gets amplified when you go to certain chats? And it depends on your definition of drama, but do you feel like by you being a liberal in there or whatever, it adds to crazy drama or anything like that? Something to think about, I guess. Darla Dean, you skip a while. But now you guys are coming over here from those other channels and everything. You're going to get me in trouble with Unfiltered and Danny and Chris or whatever if you're coming over here from those channels. I did not come over here to go over there to say anything in the chat to drag you over here. Okay, do not. I'm going to get in trouble from Chris. He said the other day or whatever that I only did that crash out thing to draw people away from his channel or something like that. That's not why I went there. I was looking for drama and things like that. See if there was any kind of drama things going on. I didn't read any, but there could have been some undercurrent drama going on that I wasn't reading. So that's why I asked Unfiltered and Chris if there was kind of any drama in the chat or something like that. As we're studying drama, we're not doing anything about creating drama. So I don't want to create drama by pulling people away from other chats. And then you guys come over here, and then all of a sudden we would have drama between me, Chris, and Unfiltered because they'll think that I took their viewership or something like that. Even they both have higher viewership than me, but I better not hear the bad stuff about you guys taking their viewership just because I said a couple sentences in their chat. I don't want it. I better not get any drama from that. Okay. But let's see again what Angry's doing over here. Did Joe answer my question? They can't hand. Ooh, did Joe say that to start drama, or is he being honest when he's and in his opinion, is he saying it's honest? They can't handle someone different opinions. Is that what? Is he trying to start drama there, or is he kind of just being an honest person there? I called into Chris. We talked about your crash out. What tonight you did, or the other night? Looks like I'm going to have to play maybe replay that later or something like that. Give me the how far into it, or if it was tonight, if you remember, let me know how far into it. I might play that later. But let me. Joe's, and it was a fake crash out. You know, it was a fake crash out. There's even a song that was kind of didn't say it was a fake crash out, but the fact that there was a song written about it, you know, it was a fake crash out. Where was I going? I was going to go. Oh yeah, check the messages things. So 2 or 3 people were calling. Let me see how many. I got a text message. Somebody asked if I'm doing call-in tonight. I don't know who that number is. Let me see if that number. Let's see. Somebody called and left a voicemail, unknown number. Let's see what this one says here.
Senor Bill, I watched the Mr. Taco on the video. Why you no go down to ice no more?
Any guesses, guys? Is that a voice we know or not? I'll play it again.
Senor Bill, I watched the Mr. Taco on the video. Why you no go down to ice no more?
Would that be Rich? That he kind of showed up. That voicemail came in, I think, about the same time Rich came into the chats. Is that Rich's voice, you think, guys? It's an unknown number, so I can't even say where it was from. About one more time. Is this something that Rich would say?
Senor Bill, I watched the Mr. Taco on the video. Why you no go down to ice no more?
I'm not sure who you guys give guesses on who you think that was. Here's another voicemail here. I think this one is also the Batman here.
This is Jenkins.
That I called it. That's the Batman character on that one there. The fart person. Yep. This makes it easy to block that one when he does stupid things like that. Well, you don't have to have it sit up there all the time. And then also that same one says, "You doing call-ins tonight?" I just blocked the number there so I can delete that one also. Sorry. Anything's on the back end here. All right. I'll leave the number on there for, again, if you guys want to get back into it. Leave that voicemail message, but I'm going to close it out for now. I'll come back to it later to see if anybody leaves a message. That was not Mr. Prickly. You think that other voice is Rich? I know Joe. I got Joe's number in the system. I don't think that was Joe. I don't think he can do that kind of an accent there. Wasn't you? Who was it? Was it Darla Dean? Was that you? No, was it Darla Dean? That was Darla Dean's voice on that one there? Maybe so. Somebody better tell me who it was. Otherwise, I won't answer any more or play any more voicemails from unknown. You're not getting blacklisted. I am agreeing with 85% of your takes here, Angry. The 85% of your takes. Some of your takes I don't agree with, but 85%. Yeah, the other one was Batman. Yeah, but the first one about going down to ice, you think that was Batman too? The Batman always ends up with a fart noise, though. That one did not end it with a fart noise.
Got some car shit going on tomorrow, which is going to be cool. People are going to have their opinions, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm going to worry about? Were we good people to one another and did we have a good time? That's what matters. Did the three of us treat each other righteously? And did the three of us have a good time? That's what matters at the end of the day.
So what his point here is about being positive and having a good time. But let's kind of check his chat out there. I don't want to call out any names, but since he did call out Kamala, she came over. I heard my name, I think is what she means to say there. So she does a good job of finding out somehow that people are talking about her, no matter what. Although she hasn't came into my chat there, and I've already mentioned her a couple times, so that's weird. She found some other drama to go to or something. But anyway, it's kind of interesting that certain people kind of all you have to do is say their name, and then later on they show up in the chat. Joe sometimes is kind of one of those people. It seems like too. Oh, I don't know how much he pays attention to what goes on in different chats over here, but he has the tendency to show up shortly after people mention his name. So here's an idea in the future: don't mention his name, and he won't show up, right? I'll keep playing this. I'm just playing at high speed, obviously. I don't think Angry can talk this fast if he wanted to.
And again, I'm going to go home and I'm going to look myself in the mirror, and then I'm going to ask my wife if she's proud of me, and then I'm going to close my eyes and ask God if he's proud of me. Because that's what matters. And then you guys can go thinking whatever you want to think and have your opinions and all that shit. That's fine. I don't begrudge anybody an opinion. But I'm not going to let everybody's opinion affect my actions and how I live my life.
I wouldn't doubt it. That was possible.
Well, Kamala, it probably is going to be a good time, but I'm going to clarify that. And Lady A tried to give us a picnic last weekend too, so it's not completely your idea. You did mention it in chat. I'll give you that. But we were supposed to have a picnic at the air show, and that never happened. So the picnic idea is not exactly.
He shows up out of nowhere. Yeah,
and Lady A likes to show off her cooking. So if she brings good cooking to Will.
If you do leave a message though, and you guys want me to hear the message or something like that before you leave, let me know that you guys left a message on that phone number there, and I'll go play that back for you there. But I'm running out of quality content, so right now I'm cheating and using Angry Oregonian's dramatic stream here.
And Will wants to follow us home to get fed some more, then she's going to be really happy. If Will takes Lady A's cooking and doesn't want to eat anything else that night, then Lady A is going to feel really good about that. So,
oh, Jeannie's here. Jeannie's here.
Yeah, like I said, happy life, happy wife, happy wife, happy life. As long as
Jeannie, you're going to be excited. She's going to be jumping up and down and going crazy here with bubbles and everything here. Jeannie's going to be happy to see this. As long as I can press the right buttons. Oh, is it? Which way is it? Is this right? Battery's died already. Hello. Jeannie, did you do this? Do you have some psychological power over Mr. Prickly where he's tired or whatever? He should be working, but he's not working because you said something. Oh. Maybe this battery powered. It's not working too good, or I need to get a longer cord. Mr. Prickly 2.0 should be working though. How you doing? He's doing good. I gotta plug in Mr. 1.0. Where is the 1.0 cord? Is over there. Hold on. Hold your horses. Calm down, everybody. Chill out. Take a chill pill. Testing. Hold your horses. I think when I fiddled with that, cooked that thing there, it wasn't quite set in stone there. Well, it's on the on position. Why is it not going on? I think the battery is so dead I have to charge it. Hopefully that'll work. Calm down, Mr. Prickly 2.0. Prickly 1.0 should be working pretty soon. Right now he's not working too good. At least you have Mr. Prickly 2.0 to keep you company, Jeannie and everybody else. There's the Angry link. Thank you, Britt. You follow Mr. Angry if you haven't done it already. Speaking of Mr. Angry, let's give him some more of a shout out here, guys. We have not had any music lately, and everybody likes a little bit of song and dance here, at least the song anyway. So let's go find a song for Mr. Angry. You know what I'm going to start doing? Maybe if I do these kind of thought shows or whatever, I'll make a song about what I'm going to be talking about and things like that. Or for now, since Angry's on the screen.
Mr. Angry is a really nice guy, but he cuts Mr. Bill with a sideways eye. He holds the door, then cracks a grin.
My wife is happy and
Then turns around and lets the teasing in. Mr. Angry is considerate, brings you a chair, then gets a little bit mean with it. He'll read the room, he'll play it cool, then tap the glass and act the fool. He says, I'm fine, with that sharp little smile. He's kind, then he's cruel, just a moment a while. Mr. Angry, Mr. Angry, you want the whole town to see. Mr. Angry, Mr. Angry, you're not as special as you think you need. Mr. Angry, Mr. Angry, soft hands, hard words in the air. Mr. Angry, Mr. Angry, you need more help than you share. Mr. Angry is thoughtful, but gives Laura fits at times. He remembers dates, he brings back change, then leaves a mess in the lines. Mr. Angry is smart, but he's really more of a smart ass. Always one step from being kind, then laughing like it's all a game to pass. He says, don't mind me while the room goes still. He means well, maybe, but he bends every way. Mr. Angry, Mr. Angry, you want the whole town to see. Mr. Angry, Mr. Angry, you're not as special as you think you need. Mr. Angry, Mr. Angry, soft hands, hard words in the air. Mr. Angry, Mr. Angry, you need more
See what?
help than you share.
So what did I see? Okay, what?
And Mr. Angry is quiet, but he makes too much noise on his motorcycle, riding circles through the night air like he's trying to outrun the tidal. Still under all that swagger, there's a man who wants to be understood, but wanting to be the legend is not the same as being good. Mr. Angry, Mr. Angry, you want the whole town to see. Mr. Angry, Mr. Angry, you're not as special as you think you need. Mr. Angry, Mr. Angry, soft hands, hard words in the air. Mr. Angry, Mr. Angry, you need a lot of special help right there.
There we go. Some people like that. Some people, it's Cherry Bear likes the turtle. Cherry Bear likes the turtle. That's cool. Avarice, what were you talking about up here? What was going on? Did you see your commercial on my show? I did not. Oh, now you're going to make me go look there. You're going to make me go look. Did you send it on Discord? Give me a timestamp or something if that's the case there. Let me go check out the Avarice show here. I always like to brag about myself or something like that, evidently. So hold on. We'll get back to the Mr. Angry content here. We'll pause him for a second. Probably going over some good stuff there. But now I got to go find the Avarice show, which is going to be findable by hitting the exclamation point Avarice, the chat that I just did. Click on that link, and then something about, is it a video or a short, or is it part way into your video? There's a live here for you. You're going to talk about Candace Owens in the near future? Okay. I don't see my name in any of the titles. I didn't think I would, but I need to find a timestamp or something. I told you I cared. What? My face is on the screen. Perfect. Yeah, your face is always on the screen. Yeah. I could take it off the screen if I wanted to, but I won't do that right now because I'm trying to find something else on the Avarice show over here. Hold on a second. Avarice allegedly has a video up, or a commercial of mine over here. Let me peek at it here. I told you I cared. Is that the title of the video? Is it a short? Which one is it? Special needs, blood sport. I think, with Rob Norton, all those cool guys over there, and Dave Dinkus got a lot of cool shorts out there. But I'm trying to find what you're talking about. Are you just trying to do this just to me to highlight your channel? Is this a secret plan for me to highlight your channel? I see your secret plans. And you're only watching me because your wife was watching me, and we're still not sure if that was your wife or just you disguising your voice. In episode 123 into episode 3. 123 into episode 3. Hold on a second. We're scooting up here. We're scooting up. We're finding it. We're finding it. He played the song. Oh, were you seeing that I was live and played my song, or did you add something to it?
So go ahead and take the screenshot. This is the chat move list for that tonight. Verbal combat.
A little reminder, we were talking about the topic of ghosts, right? Is ghosts real and all this kind of stuff? So during the break, I'm doing a bit of digging around, right?
Just FYI, if you guys, this is kind of an adjacent kind of platform to ours, the debate sphere, if you will. A lot of people like to debate issues, marriage, politics, cultural issues, and things like that. It's where Avarice is kind of from. Also, the Gameverse, I think. Also, do you have a separate gaming channel? I can't remember. I'm trying to find the video.
Cameras rolling.
Oh, I see. He probably has different people or something like that, and then the different people you kind of link them in a commercial thing.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? Dayton 8 UK live. Concrete jungle need.
Destiny in that one.
Lights glowing, backpack on, dog by my side. We're rolling from rooftops to protest, road trips far and wide. Real life stories, no filter, nowhere to hide. Games on the street, debate.
Oh, this is JR Adventures. He's rated us before.
In the night, Bible in the morning, truth keeping me right, overcoming obstacles.
Christian conservative guy, also a Van Gogh fan, evidently.
One day at a time, urban explorer, living life on the climb. This is JS.
Let's go. The Street Fighter. Oh shit! I'm about to ton these. In 30 seconds, you'll see me, evidently.
What? You can't say the N word. It's
shit.
TOS.
Oh shit! I can't.
Common sense.
Commercial, our new favorite, one of my favorites out there, my wife's favorite, only Mr. Bill.
Pacific Northwest Rail.
only a Mr. Bill Avarice. I don't think I heard the A in that. I heard only, you said only Mr. Bill. Your wife probably knows me only a Mr. Bill. It's FYI.
Flame. Here comes Mr. Bill again. Only a Mr. Bill. Telling it straight. While the left spins the wheel. Only a Mr. Bill. Christian conservative fire. You can feel. Wave that flag high. Let the freedom ring still. It's only a Mr. Bill. And he's holding the line still.
Oh, got prickly on that one too.
Live streams at midnight, reacting to the show. Antifa noise and the lies that they throw. Kids in the country, God in the right. He shines a bright light in the Pacific Northwest night. No corporate script, just a man and his mic. Mr. Bill's the voice when the culture turns black.
That was cool. I liked it.
After Mr. Bill, you could always find an open panel, always have time in trivia night with my boy, one of my favorites, Where I Started. God bless.
Voices rise and streams collide.
Oh, interesting. You started on this show? What's his name? Confluence or something like that?
He's really good.
It's kind of cool. He's kind of shouting out everybody there in a different kind of way, but kind of making a little song about them. That's very cool. Thank you, Avarice. That was very cool. Again, go check out Avarice if you want to see more of that cool content right there. Give him a subscription and all that fun stuff over on the Avarice show over there in the debatosphere. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, back to the boring stuff. Okay, guys, we had the fun stuff. Now we're back to the boring stuff. Okay, not the boring stuff, but the serious stuff that we were talking about, drama.
And oh my God, let's not do this again, guys. Come on.
See, here comes the drama. Here comes the drama in his chat here, and he's trying to avoid the drama here. What was bugging you about this angry? What was bugging you about the drama when you're just trying to have fun and be positive a second ago, and all of a sudden there's some drama in your chat there. I don't need to talk about who's creating the drama there, but you can imagine who it might be.
Just got over this yesterday. Well, if you're not timed out, please put something in the chat.
Oh, there's the timeout. I was there for that stuff there. Some other people or whatever, it seemed like maybe it was a mistake or something like that. We're kind of creating drama saying this mod timed that person out when that mod did not time that person out. That mod timed that person out a different day for saying something stupid. But this day they did not time that person out, and somebody was saying, made it appear like they timed that person out. Angry might have been mistaken or something like that. I think the person who said they timed the person out didn't say that he did it yesterday. They just said they timed somebody out. Make it think that they were timed out today for some reason.
Snooks, did you time Will out again? What happened now?
But yes, now he got the A. Notice how he remembers the A. Okay, he's never going to forget the A in Mr. Bill. Okay, don't forget only A Mr. Bill. Okay, not only Mr. Bill. It's the A makes the difference. It's the big difference. It's the A. So I always get straight A's. Okay.
As far as I can see, we were having good conversation.
And like Ever said, try to do panels, but nobody's clicking on my panel link. Okay. You know, Avarice probably won't like me asking this or whatever, but we still need to prove that Avarice is married and everything. So I would, if it's okay with Avarice, Avarice's wife can click the link if he's okay with me sending it to him. Okay. But we got to make sure it's a female voice and not an Avarice type voice. If she wants to. She was kind of shy the other day, but we're still on we need this verification that somebody was nice enough to marry Avarice. I for the life of me, I don't know if that's possible, but somehow it must be possible.
I don't understand what's happening.
Oh, hey, click on the link. Click on the link if you want to. There's a link in the group chat. I won't stop you from hitting the link there, but you were busy doing things today. If you wanted to talk about what's about to happen here, or anything else, you can click on that link there. You're probably tired of coming on my show, but if you want to come on the show, you can. Do you work tonight? Oh, you probably don't work tonight. I think you work another night. Ow, ow, ow. Scratchy knees. Some 90 proof bourbon. What? It's a snack. Still haven't finished your 90 proof stuff. I think Avarice likes some of that kind of cocktails also. I'm trying to read his chat. CCTV. Oh, what did he say about me? Ashley MDG. And see, he's talking about some of the troublemakers. CCTV, for instance. Ashley MDG and his mods have been making jokes about your supposed crash out. And I think I have CCTV banned or whatever before or whatever, so he's not in here, at least not under that account. But that's okay. They can make fun of me all they want. It's his chat. He can talk about whatever he wants. You heard the thing that bad news is still news. It still gets the attention. So if people are talking trash over there, other smart people or whatever will see, is Mr. Bill really that bad or whatever, or what they probably joke about in the MDG chat. They'll come over and check out and see Mr. Bill is not a troublemaker. What are they talking about? Because it wasn't a real crash out. And
Snooks, I can't read all the comments. It's going by too fast right now. Somebody just said all the comments.
Keep in mind, I do have it speeded up, so it made him sound a little funnier on that one there.
And I said was she timed Will out. That's why I was asking. I was literally asking.
No, I didn't text you. I put it in the
Well,
X
to be
chat.
honest, Kamala, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he's arguing with Kamala. He's always arguing with somebody. When you crushing, somebody else sent me a message asking me when I'm crashing out again. I'm not crashing out, people. Not crashing out. Although, let's see if that person is in there by chance. No, I don't see him in there. And sometimes they say stuff in that chat that's YouTube is unfriendly. It's not friendly to YouTube there, so I won't go into that one.
We will have some conversations tomorrow, and some shit will be brought up, and we'll talk man to man about stuff, and maybe something constructive will come of it. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to sit here. I'm going to treat a grown man like a grown man. I'm not going to sit here and tell chat everything we're going to talk about. I wouldn't want him doing that to me. I'm not going to do that to him.
Hey, Kamala. We'll see you. Good night. Sorry if it wasn't entertaining for you or anything like that, but stay safe in Texas. Actually, Texas will stay safe because they're not going to get rid of the Second Amendment.
That's what you guys may not understand is,
Good question, Tanya. Good question here. Avarice, are you still in the chat? You're probably over in Rob's chat. Never mind. He doesn't have to. There's probably other people to raid tonight or whatever. I don't mind a raid, but last time I had like bots the whole night because of the raid. Trying to see, is anybody else going to be raided over on that area there anyway? Oh yeah, good. He's going to raid somebody else I see over there that Rob's going to raid tonight, likely. Okay. What was I going to do? Oh, checking on the thingamajiggers, voicemails. Joe left him a message. You guys want to hear what Joe had to say here? Let's see if Joe's going to start some drama here. Do some Joe drama. Joe drama mama.
Today on TMZ, we have video of the actual crash out from Mr. Bill. Do we think it's real? Do we think it's bad? Did he crash out or is he just mad? We go live to the scene outside Mr. Bill's house where we try to get an interview with Mr. Bill. We've even tried to deliver 4 cases of Mountain Dew, but he hasn't come outside. They say he's in seclusion. We don't know where Mr. Bill is. We don't know how he is and who he is, and we don't even have a really clear picture of him. But we will continue on this story to understand how such a man, Mr. Bill, could crash out like that and take the Portland Patriot community with him, and some parts of Canada and other parts of the United States, and maybe Europe, and maybe some South America, and a couple in Australia. Yes. All right. Tune in tomorrow.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe. One of these days, I'm just going to find a way to connect all the Joe voicemails together into a song or just put them on repeat and everything, and leave and go to the restroom or something like that, and let you guys listen to Joe for 40 or 50 minutes. What do you guys think about that? I think that's a good idea. I'll see if I can find a way to. Actually, can you download those voicemails? I wonder. I could probably download those voicemails. Let me see here. Oh yeah, they are downloadable. So yeah, it was just simply put them in a song format. Nice. Just make him immune to. Yeah, everybody's can get criticism. Yep. Angry, are you going to click on the link and pop in here or not? Are you hanging out with the wife, getting ready for tomorrow?
I'm doing real man shit here. I'm not playing internet games. I'm doing real man shit.
As opposed to fake man.
Okay, but see the problem here, Snooks, and you know, you've been an excellent mod. You know, you're considered a friend to Lady A and I, so I'm not trying to call you out on anything specifically, but somebody erased all the comments. I never got to see what it was actually said, so I didn't get to make a judgment on it.
I don't know if you saw my comment. I'm pretty sure if somebody gets cleared out of the room or timed out or something like that, they get all their comments, previous comments get erased or whatever, get hidden from everybody. Definitely if they get hidden from the room, but also I'm pretty sure if they get timed out for a long period of time, they also lose their comments. Isn't that the case, Jeannie? I'm not sure if you know that, but I'm pretty sure if you say if Joe did something bad or whatever and you needed to time him out for 24 hours, not that he does, but would all his previous comments disappear? I think they would.
That's where the confusion and the issues come in. Is you timed them out and then erase the messages right afterwards, so I couldn't see anything. And that's not fair to me as the channel host. That's you know what I mean.
Here, unofficial poll. Assuming Joe would be a nice mod and stick by TOS and all that stuff, and not go after conservatives, assuming that those things there, should Mr. Bill mod Joe? Put a 1 in the chat, put a 2 in the chat if Mr. Bill should not ever mod Joe. 1 for modding Joe if he behaves, 2 for modding Joe. No third option. 1 for modding Joe, 2 for. I'm not saying that I would do it. I'm just asking your guys' opinion. Kathy says no. Wolfie says no. Come on. And also think about people that wrote too. Is it the reason you say no is because he's a liberal, or is it because he's annoying, or something like that? Is he because he's left wing? Is that why you would not want him as a mod, or is it you don't think he would be a good mod? You know, you don't have to answer that, but just maybe think about that one. Only if Joe makes the tequila. Are you not entertained? Oh, sorry, I didn't play this.
Because I don't want to sit here and hate on either one of you guys.
Go mow the lawn. Go mow the lawn. I know it's 11 o'clock at night. Go outside, mow the lawn. They probably get a light out there, a little lantern or whatever. Make sure you mowed your lawn. Whoever's backstage with that name, got a cam up before I would put you on the screen. Oh, okay. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. There he is. You guys see the name that he likes over here? Does it show the name? I don't know why it doesn't show the names on our thing. I think I have to press a button. That's what he picked his name out there. Now he's getting the echo because he's got the TV on in the background. There we go.
Yeah, what my hair.
Yeah. What are you supposed to be doing, Mr. Angry?
Oh, I had a whole list of shit I was supposed to do today and didn't get none of it done.
Did you make the list, or did Mrs. Angry make the list?
A little bit of both. We're a team.
I admit it was all her.
This is weird as shit, Bill, seeing my video and me on here at the same time.
Oh, well, I just wanted to discuss. you did a good job today. So I wanted to kind of highlight your performance or some of the drama in the chat or whatever, or kind of try to
That's
understand.
super. I like jumping in and hearing good things about myself. That's always good.
Hey, only bad thing I said so far that I disagreed with somewhere back there was something about the smoking, but you disagree with smoking nowadays too. But it was something else that I can't remember what it was that I disagreed with, but it was an insignificant thing though.
Well, like I said, you can't please all the people all the time.
Yeah. At that point there. Oh, I think
I'm only human, Bill.
I know.
Born to make mistakes.
But back when you were talking about the climatics type issue or whatever, if nobody comes at you or something like that, then you're not going to have beef with them anymore, even if they say stuff about your friends. But what if they physically threaten your friends or like borderline threatening them? Then would you have beef with them?
Well, are we talking about in real life or online?
In real life, that they like
in real life, it's a different story. I'm talking about internet stuff.
Internet, if it's just internet drama type stuff, and they, I don't like you. You hurt my feelings or my friend's feelings, so I'm not going to talk to you anymore. Yeah, I can see that.
I feel like I'm fortunate enough to have the ability to differentiate between online and real life.
Yeah. Because you remember back in the day, I was kind of referencing this, and Clyde might not have knew the whole thing because he's over there, but I was a little bit miffed at the time when Clyde was still kind of friends, was going to be cool with Will. And I believe it was right after Will had made a video threatening to show up and do things to Tommy and company if they went to ICE. If you were in that same situation, would you still friend him at that time?
Well, do you forget about the beef between Bill and I? That's why between Will and I, that's why that started, because of that.
Yeah. Because so you are mad when he does this or somebody does.
Oh, I got mad. I got stupid mad, dude. That was the thing, and that was I addressed that on this video. Is that I got wrapped up in it, and I really had no interaction with Will before that, so I didn't really have any say so. I didn't have any place in getting in the middle of that. That was between him and whoever the dialogue was between. I wasn't part of that, but I got mad. I thought I was defending my friends. And I got stupid with it, and I got embarrassed over my stupidity.
But at that time, were you? Because I'm pretty sure Will he probably didn't really mean it, but he did say it like he meant it. Where if Tommy's going to show up there, then I'm going to show up there, and we're going to do fisticuffs or something like that.
Bro, do you see how many times they talked about I was at Panda, you were at Panda, meet me at Panda, blah blah blah, and nothing really happened. They were both effing trolling, dude. It was just a bunch of stupid chest puffing, you know what I mean? Neither one of them really wanted to fight each other. They just wanted to they just wanted to not back down. You know what I mean? They were being men. They're like, you say something, I got to say something, yada yada yada. Neither one of them wanted to go to jail. Neither one of them wanted anybody hurt. They're just chest puffing because they said stupid shit. They said stupid shit. They said stupid shit. It was a bunch of trolling each other. And the same thing with me and Will. I had my bike fill up and loaded. I was ready to go up to Panda, but I stopped and I thought about it, and I'm like, what sense does that make at all? What sense does that make at all? It just, I go up there, we get assault charges for fighting in a freaking restaurant parking lot. No matter what, no matter who wins or loses, everybody loses. It's just dumb.
Yeah. But I mean, at that time though, it seemed like he was acting serious. These other people kind of felt like he was seriously going to go after Tommy if he showed up at ICE or something like that.
Okay, well, let me give you guys some behind the scenes magic here. And I've been kind of hesitant to discuss this in public, but this I see people in the chat saying that I'm open to criticism. You were 100% correct, and you guys know I don't block anybody. I don't kick anybody out of my chat. I will take the criticism. Not everybody's going to agree with everything I did, but there's something I didn't discuss in today's live stream that may illuminate the situation a little bit more. I have a 28-year-old stepson, Lady A's son. I didn't get to him until he was already 18, 19 years old. He has severe autism. He has Tourette's, and he has rage fits every single day. A lot of it he can't control. I'm living with a severe autism and Tourette's case every single day of my life. They still live in my house. That's where the 3-year-old grandson you guys see on my live stream, it's their child. So I have a family of 5 here. One of them has severe rage issues, and he will literally threaten to kill me in my sleep and then hand me a bottle of whiskey the next morning. There's a lot of things in his situation that he can't control. And it got bad. We went through a year-long court case over this shit because we got into a physical fight and it got way out of control. I literally spent the last year of my life fighting a court case over autism and Tourette's and rage issues. I have a lot better understanding than a lot of people about conditions that make people do things they wish they didn't. That gives me a different perspective on things that are happening in this situation. Uh, I look at things different. I've had to learn a lot of forgiveness, a lot of patience, a lot of tolerance, a lot of understanding, doing a lot of research on autism and Tourette's and things of that sort, and bipolar. And I mean, I hate to say it this way because he's my boy. I'm not going to talk shit about him, but he's got a laundry list of mental and emotional problems. And over the last 8 or 9 years, I've had to learn to deal with all this stuff. So I'm coming at it from a different direction than a lot of people are.
That makes sense. Yeah. A little more experience firsthand with situations like that Will says he has, and he probably does have the bipolar type thing, similar to what your stepson has, it sounds like, or they change their thing and if they get triggered or something like that. And
yeah, there are severe triggers. The type of autism he has, and the Tourette's that he gets what's called tics, and it's uncontrollable body movements. It actually causes him severe pain. So, you have to take that into account. I'm a very hardline kind of guy. I really am. I don't bullshit. I don't play games. I don't like things that aren't real, and it took me and I had not dealt with autism. I'm very fortunate. I have 6 kids and all of them are very healthy, very smart, no issues, no health problems, no mental problems, anything like that. I got very blessed. I don't know how, but the good Lord decided to give me a bunch of very, very healthy children. And so I had no idea about any of this until I married Lady A. And I had to learn a lot, and I had to change my perspective on things because I had a lot of misconceptions about things like this. I pretty much, put my hands on him and told him straighten up. This is you can make this better, whatever, blah, 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 blah. And I tried to force him into ignoring his mental, and some of them, his mental problems cause him physical problems. And I was an asshole about it for a long time. Sometimes I still am. I have a hard time dealing with it. I'm not the greatest person on earth to deal with this issue, but because he's part of my family, because he is now my son, I have had to learn to put my own shit aside and look at what other people are dealing with.
Interesting. Any questions, chat? Made me speechless there for a little while there. I can understand difficulties going on in people's houses. Things I don't want to mention about things going on in my house, but I have to deal with certain mental situations too. But it can get annoying or whatever to live with somebody that does have mental difficulties, we'll say.
Well, and also here's another thing that I haven't disclosed a lot, but ever since I was a youth, I've had to deal with certain not really mental but emotional things. I've suffered with severe depression. I've dealt with issues of self-harm throughout my life. I wasn't taught correctly how to cope with that and how to deal with it. So my issues turned into rage. So I became very violent and very felonious. And because I didn't have positive people in my life to put me on the right track. I was raised by a hardline father that said straighten up or get out. And I was never given the proper, I don't want to say attention. I want to say nobody put me on the right path on how to properly deal with these things. And it really effed up my life. I did things in my life that I'm still paying for 40 years later. And I believe people can change. I believe that you have to give somebody the opportunity to change. You have to give them the proper tools. I can't just throw you a $1.99 Dollar General hammer in a box of 8-penny nails and tell you go build a house when you don't know how to do that. You have to give the right equipment. You have to give the right tools. You have to give the right instruction. You have to teach people. You have to give them the proper environment. And that's what I got mad at in my chat, is because I'm trying to explain to people why I'm giving Will a chance, because it's about positivity. It's about putting the right positive. You cannot keep somebody, or you cannot allow somebody to pull themselves up a ladder when you keep chopping the bottom rungs out of the ladder every time he climbs up a step. That's not how that works. And I see a lot of that in the online community. And like I've said many times, I get it. I'm not correcting. I'm reading the chat and I keep doing Freudian slips. I'm not criticizing anybody for their feelings. I'm not criticizing anybody for, how what their perspective is. I'm just telling you what mine is. So please don't take me the wrong way. I'm not, if you don't like Will, I'm not telling you you're wrong. I'm just saying, behavioral wise, it makes a lot more sense to step back, stop beating on him, and let him take a breath and try to work himself in the right direction. If it turns out shit later on, lesson learned. But I'm telling you, 90% of the people online, it's not going to affect them one way or another. It's just entertainment to them. I'm willing to put myself out there because I've been through a lot of shit, and it ain't going to hurt me one way or another. I may get my feelings hurt for a day or two, but I'm going to move on because I've got thick ass skin. But my faith and my prayers have told me that if I can help, if I can do something positive, I damn sure better do that. And like I said, I don't talk about my Christianity much, but when the Holy Spirit tells me I need to do something, I don't give a shit what anybody says. I'm going to do that because that's the ultimate judge at the end of the day.
Yeah, well said. Well said. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Well, you said 90% of the people are dramatic, you think, or something like that, or don't?
No, I'm saying 90% of the people will never meet any of us in real life.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. So they're taking it personally, what all this stuff that's happening, and it's not personally affecting them really. It's just it's hurting their feelings. They get upset about it. It's just like watching a reality show. Like when I watched The Apprentice, I never met anybody off The Apprentice, but I got mad when people talk the wrong way to other people and whatever. You know what I mean? That's the way we are on the internet right now. We are a cast of characters to most of the people. Not everybody. There are some people on here. I've met a couple of good friends out of my chat already in real life.
Yeah.
And so I'm not making a blanket statement, but for a lot of people on the internet, we are just characters and we don't affect their lives one way or another. So it kind of stings a little bit when they're trying to tell us what's best for our life. When people tell me I'm a moron for giving Will a chance, that's not cool to me, because I'm a grown ass man. I know what's good for me and what's not usually.
Yeah.
And if I don't, Lady A will tell me. But if I'm willing to take the risk and I'm willing to put myself out there, I mean, here's the honest deal, dude. I may be alienating half of the people, half of my audience, half the people that hang out with me, half the people that communicate with me.
Yeah.
I'm taking a giant risk by befriending somebody that most of the people hate.
Exactly. Yeah.
If I'm willing to do that, who is anybody else to tell me I'm wrong for that? I'm accepting that risk. I'm accepting that that responsibility and the potential negative outcome of that. That's on me. It's not going to hurt any of you guys at all. So I would appreciate it, honestly, if you guys would just have my back and support me a little bit more. You know, these people that are saying that I'm doing the right thing, I love to see that.
Yeah.
And,
I saw
and
that.
like I said, if you don't agree, I'm cool with you still. You can criticize me all you want. I'm just not going to listen to it a little bit. I'm going to do what my wife and my God tells me to do.
Yeah, yeah. I like there's some people that were in your chat or whatever saying, I wouldn't do it if I were you or whatever, but you be you kind of stuff. That's okay to
That's
have their
perfect.
opinions, you know.
I get that 100%.
But when they say that you shouldn't do that, he's a dangerous guy, blah blah blah.
I'm not asking anybody to do it with me. I'm not
Yeah.
asking anybody to come along for this ride. This is my journey.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to watch, fuck yeah. If it entertains you, I would rather you watch us do some positive shit, because I say we, me included, we put a lot of negative shit out there in the ether. Half of our Patriot movement is based on conflict and drama. Every once in a while, I'd like to put some positive out into the world.
Yeah, yeah. That's what half my show is about, kind of being corny and things like that. The rest of it's semi-serious, you know, things like that. Hopefully somebody likes the corniness on my side, but on yours positive side, it's like going out there and having fun with people.
I'm a little bit more serious on my shit than you are, Bill. You're the fun. You're the fun thing. I'm the Ramble On with Serious Monologue channel. You do the fun shit.
I said semi-serious. I said I do the semi-serious stuff, and then remember, that's the side of the curbs. That's the road is the semi-serious, and then the sidewalk is the craziness, and on that side of the curb. You know, makes sense to me anyway. Did you want me to play any more of this video to talk about any other kind of drama stuff in there?
It's your channel. I don't know why you're playing in the first place. I'm a little bit honored that you care that much about what I had to say, but I don't know why you put it on in the first place. So I'm not going to tell you yes or no.
I was trying to think of something, because people say I'm not opinionated. Even you, sorry, I say I'm not opinionated enough. So I figured rather than just all the times doing reactions to slight opinions on people in the street interviews, I'll do more of a reactions to debates or something like that, or other people that we know in this community's kind of videos that say something like that. So yours kind of came up or whatever in my head when I saw you streaming today. So maybe I'll do more of this kind of stuff that kind of gets other people interested or something like that too.
Well, it's your text that made me do this video, Bill, by the way.
What's that? Well,
because I know I ended abruptly yesterday because, and I wasn't really going to talk about Will. It just kind of came up. But I was telling, because I ended it so abruptly yesterday that and then you were like texting me, "Are you okay, dude? Is everything all right?"
Yeah.
Because I don't normally do that. And it was just one of those situations where it wasn't anything extreme. It was just a bunch of little shit. I was getting the Chinese water torture kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
Everything was coming at me at once from a bunch of different directions. And I'm like, I have to unplug, take a deep breath, and start handling these. I'm putting these fires out one by one.
Yeah. Because people are saying there was a little bit of drama in your chat. I didn't see it. I wasn't watching your chat before you ended.
There's always drama in every chat, and it's just you can't stop it.
But nothing that would have made you end your stream because of drama in your chat. I don't think.
No, because I believe in talking shit out, bro. I believe in letting people talk to each other, and this is why I was a little bit upset that my mod timed him out so fast. I never even got to see what they were arguing about, because he got timed out and the messages got erased, and then he's texting me telling me, "Bro, this happened," and I'm like, I really don't know what happened. I was trying to do a different thing on my stream, so my computer was annoying me. My wife, the car broke down on my wife while she was out with the baby. So all this stuff is all happening. My dog's going nuts behind me. All this stuff is all happening at once. I can't keep track of everything that's going on in chat. I was just getting, I was about to crash out. I was this close to crashing out.
Oh, that's probably right when
I'm going to unplug before I do.
So that's what the drama was. I was wondering if it was related to allegedly one of your mods or whatever was threatened by Will.
Well, see, that's what they're saying. They're saying that Will made a threatening thing about pew-pews in my chat. I didn't see it because all of his comments got erased before I could investigate it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's what I was not okay with. That's what I was not okay with. If it, you know, and the thing is, and I'll say her name because everybody knows who it was.
Yeah.
It was Snooks that did it. And Snooks never does that. That was a very isolated situation. And when he texted me saying that Snooks did that to him, I was like, wait a minute, I don't understand, because that never happens in my chat.
Yeah. but you can, after self-reflection, you might sort of understand why she might have done that to protect your
No,
channel.
if she felt threatened, I completely understand why she did it, but
But
I would have liked it to.
Two reasons: that because she felt threatened, but also I'm pretty sure it's against YouTube terms of service to make threats in the chat and things like that. So, if
Well, you worry about that a lot more than I do, but
I just moderators think about that a lot more than things like
Yeah,
that. So,
yeah.
as a
Well, that's why we
moderator,
have
she was
mods.
thinking, I'm not going to wait till YouTube sees this chat on the screen, and so I'm going to have to get rid of it,
But
without
that's
permission.
exactly why we have mods, so we don't have to worry about that. So yeah, I do get it. And like I told Snooks, I'm not saying anything bad about Snooks because she's been 110% a great moderator since I started. Snooks is my favorite mod. Snooks is the hardest working mod out there. I have nothing to say bad about Snooks.
Yeah.
But when it becomes between her and one person, I kind of got to step in and say something.
Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense. So both sides have a good argument in that case. There, I can understand both perspectives, but yeah, that's one of the things. Like, protect the channel or let the streamer guy be in charge. Like, flip a coin.
And the thing is we know that Will takes things extremely personal because of his journey he's doing right now.
Yep.
I'm not saying that to be shitty. I'm saying there's things in chat can set him off because he thinks everybody's out to get him. In a lot of cases, it's true. He did get ganged up on in my chat today, and I had to say something. So when you're dealing with somebody that's in a fragile mental state, they're trying to do an upward journey, it's really easy to derail that. Trust me, I know this from personal experience. It's really easy to derail that, and I don't want to see that happen. Whether you guys like him or not, I want to see him make a positive change because that's what I'm into. I'm into people making positive change and turning their life around, and I want to see that happen. So I'm willing to put myself out there to make every opportunity for him to do that.
Makes sense.
And it's not always right. It's not always straightforward. It's not always easy. Sometimes the situation is shitty.
Yeah, and sometimes Will brings it on himself in the chat. Even if nobody's really going at him, he takes things that aren't meant as a joke or whatever, and he's thinking that people are making a joke of him.
Well, he did it with me. I sent him really quick text because, like I said, I was in the middle of 5-6 other things going on, and he misinterpreted. He thought I was like blowing him off and making fun of him when I was texting him, and I had to explain to him that's not the deal. I was just very, very distracted at that time. So, it's and the thing is when you're reading words, it's really easy to take things out of context for all of us. All of us do it. All of us take things out of context that we see in type.
Yeah.
This is why I love these live streams and panels and stuff like that, because we can actually talk to each other. We have facial expressions, we have body language, we have all of this stuff. That's how communication is supposed to happen. Nowadays, we rely on words on a fucking screen, and it creates so many situations that don't have to be there.
Yeah, I see that Will's live right now. Do you think he would mind if we check in on him by chance or not?
I don't see why not. He's actually having a really good stream tonight. I was in there for a while. He did a goal on his. He's been doing goals for like super chats, like $2 super chats or whatever. They made him shave for a mohawk tonight.
I just look at his hair, like
he's got a freaking mohawk. That was because of a chat challenge.
Here's what he's doing right now. I won't play the audio just for the heck of it, but
I'll tell you this, man. No matter what you say about him, one way or another, he put his word. He told somebody he was going to do something, and when they came through, he honored his word and he fucking did it. He literally just shaved his hair about 15-20 minutes ago.
Oh my goodness. Weird stuff going on there. Interesting. I don't really like to see the crazy faces on the screen though, but interesting. Okay, well, we get the idea. You like to see the
I'm glad I'm not in there for that one. He's not. Him and I are not going to agree on the Juggalo thing.
Okay. No more weird pictures. Yeah, that's not my thing to look at that stuff. Anyway, that's what he's doing over there. Anyway, yes, I've seen. You guys aren't chatting in the chat so much. Why are you guys not stop chatting? Is the chat broken?
I broke the chat. I broke the chat.
My goodness, I usually do
So
it
let me
myself.
ask you this, Bill.
You almost call me
I'm
Will.
gonna get,
You
I'm
just-
gonna
hey,
get Will
hey,
and Bill mixed up a bunch of times. Come on.
okay, is
So,
that it? No excuse. No
as a
excuse.
streamer, let me ask you this. We're not even gonna go there, Bill. I fixed it before you could complain about it. What do you think about Sunday? Should we live stream it? Should we only live stream little bits of it? What do you think about that? Because we've been talking about that between him and I.
Oh, you mean Saturday?
No, Sunday.
Oh, you guys are
Do you
going
not
out
know
Sunday?
what's happening Sunday?
Well, I know there's some Hunt Piker thing or whatever is Sunday night, but
Oh, so you don't know? How do you not know this?
I know somebody's might be going to Newport or something like that. I don't know if that's
No. Will and I and Lady A are going to have a picnic in the park
okay
to go look at a really cool bridge and stuff and hang out for a few hours on Sunday.
Yeah, I thought you said multiple times that you're going out tomorrow, and the thing you made him.
No, I'm doing car show stuff tomorrow.
Okay.
The going out with Will things on Sunday.
Okay, I misheard it or something. But what do I think about you hanging out with Will on that
No,
day?
as far as like the streaming it part of it.
Oh,
because we've been going back and forth whether we want to live stream it, whether we want to keep it just chill and between us, and what's your opinion on the media part of it? Because you know everybody's going to want to know, everybody's going to want to see.
Yeah, I don't. It's just going out having a picnic, right? Pretty much, and chilling or something like that.
Yeah. We're not. It's not an event or anything. We're just.
There's no other.
So we made. He was looking for things to do for chat goals, right? For super chat goals.
Yeah.
And you know the whole thing with Kamala on the bridge, right? And she made those flyers.
I do now, but yeah.
She went and taped up flyers saying it was Unfiltered's bridge, whatever, the bridge by Will's house. That's all water under the bridge. We're not gonna say whether that was cool or not cool. But in the middle of that, she made these flyers and it had a bridge on it. But it's not the bridge in question. It's actually the St. John's Bridge. And everybody started asking, oh, what bridge is that? That's a cool looking bridge, blah, 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 blah. And you being a Portlander, you know the St. John's Bridge is legendary.
Yeah, but it's out of town. And if Will doesn't have a car,
it's northeast. But anyways,
yeah.
So I gave him the idea that if he got his super chat challenge, that he would go do a live stream to show everybody the bridge that everybody's asking about. And he made the goal, so he had to go live stream the bridge. But part of that was, I said, I'll tell you what, I haven't been to that bridge or that park in years. I I love bridges. That's kind of one of my thing. So I said, if you meet your super chat challenge, I'll actually go with you.
Oh, that's cool.
So it turned out to be that. And then Lady A said she wanted to go. And when he was supposed to come to the air show with us, Lady A was going to make picnic lunches for us. And he didn't end up coming. So he's like, I didn't get to taste Lady A's food. So now Lady A is going to bring a picnic basket with us. And we're going to have a picnic lunch underneath the St. John's Bridge.
I see. There, you guys can sort of see it there. I don't know why it's not blowing up in this thing here. That's in northwest Portland, isn't it? That's more on the coast side of.
It goes between the St. John's neighborhood, which is northwest Portland. You are. It is northwest.
Who's right? I was right. Thank you.
It's technically, they just call it North Portland at that point, and it goes there and it crosses over to Highway 30.
And what's
like the not Killingsworth, the Linton neighborhood. It goes between St. John's and Linton on Highway 30.
Yeah, but once you get past that bridge, you're pretty much out of Portland, though, if I remember right.
Well, it's a peninsula. You can go out to Kelly Point Park that direction, whatever. That on this. Okay, so what we're looking at, right? Oh, you just changed it.
You didn't tell me this somewhere. Where was I at here? Here's a video.
That right there. You were looking at it from the Portland side right there. That's Cathedral Park below it.
Okay.
On the other side is Highway 30. Now, what you see here in the foreground is actually a peninsula because the Willamette River is what you're looking at, right? I'm pretty sure that's still the Willamette.
That's a Columbia.
And then, no, if you go to the right on that picture, which would be northwest, it meets up with the Columbia, and that's Kelly Point Park. If you go through St. John's and keep going, you end up at Kelly Point Park.
Okay.
If you go all the way to the end of Lombard, you're at the edge of the peninsula where the Willamette and the Columbia meet.
Okay, I'm trying to see if they have any other videos that give a different perspective here.
And we just bored half your chat because they have no idea what I'm talking
about.
about.
Here's a drone footage of it. It's Cathedral Park down there.
That's the St. John's, because if you go over to the other side, there's nothing over there but Highway 30 and a hill that goes into Forest Park.
Oh, go back into Portland. Okay. I got to look at it on a Google Maps to see it better. Anyway. And isn't there
like on the St. John's part, there's a really cool park underneath of it, really good view of the bridge and shit. It's actually a pretty neat place to go.
Nice. Isn't that where there was a boat launch over there, a Trump boat parade back in the day? Villain was there, Black Rebel. I was there for a little bit there.
I'm not sure where they launched, but you could be right. That is the area.
I knew there was somewhere in that ballpark they did under a bridge of some sort. Anyway, sounds like a plan there. It's your
but you still haven't answered my question. I want to hear your opinion on this.
If you're
Easy says never turn down a sandwich. Amen.
Got a sandwich. But I guess when you're doing interesting things or whatever, this bridge is a nice bridge, and if you're walking across the bridge, film that stuff for posterity's sake, and then you can say if you're getting along together or something like that, but don't make it all about the.
Yeah, I don't want to make it about clicks and views. I really don't, because that's not the whole point of this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we'll be walking a fine line.
Yeah. But you do what you're going to do, but just pretend like it's your camera or whatever. What things would you take a picture of on your camera? And then that's the stuff that you would want to live stream that other people would want to see if they were there with you at the same time. They would want to take a picture of the bridge. They would want to take a picture of the park, when the bridge was made, maybe a family picture. I don't know, that kind of stuff. But you understand the perspective that I'm, whatever a normal person would want to kind of take a picture of or publicize. That's what I might go live with it or something like that. But with Will, since I don't know him that well, he might not like that or something like that. So you might want to get his.
No, he's actually taking the other route. He's like, the big thing is like, and here's what the weird part about it is. Not cool weird, not bad weird, but like he really, really respects Lady A. And he is like totally worried about offending and pissing Lady A off. So that's been his thing. He's like, if Lady A doesn't want us filming, then we're not going to have cameras, yada, yada. He is like totally worried about it. And I don't blame him. I'm worried about pissing her off too. So.
and she'll say what she's going to say, but she'll usually say, you can do what you want. Just don't put me on camera if I'm not ready, kind of thing,
Yeah. And she's like that too. She'll tell you do what you want and then yell at you later for doing what you want.
You put me on camera from 40 feet away. How dare you? We didn't see.
Maybe it's just me because I'm married to her. Hopefully she's not like that with everybody.
It'll be interesting to see what's going on. But you'll have to that night or some other night or whatever, come back and say what it was like, and your chat will say, what did Will say to you or something like that? Or
well, everybody's going to be pissed because by Sunday evening, I'm going to be exhausted and I have to work at midnight on Sunday. So I'm going to have to get some sleep.
Oh, wow.
Then I'm going to be at work. So we may end up not being able to talk about it until Monday or something.
That could be, unless you come on my show Sunday night, if I'm up late at night doing stuff. Plus, everybody's going to be talking about the Hassan Piker thing Sunday night anyway.
Yeah, hopefully that takes a lot of attention away from
Yeah. That's interesting.
And I'm not sure that the problem is what's pissing me off about this is I think we're going to end up doing this in like early afternoon, but I will have a couple hours. If I wanted to hang out in Portland, I could just stay in Portland and then go to the Hassan thing, but I have to work Sunday night.
You're going to have to get some sleep.
So I'm going to be right there and have to go home instead of hanging out and doing the Hassan thing. That's very frustrating.
Yeah. I mean, you could kind of go there and hang some guy or company will be there about 6 o'clock just to prep or something like
that.
I
have to work at midnight. It takes me an hour and a half to get home. So it's like it just doesn't logistically work out.
if you got home at 8:30 or something like that, you still get 2 hours. I don't know.
It sucks having a job, let me tell you.
Yeah. Or just do a late afternoon thing, get all your sleep in ahead of time or something like that, and then poop yourself out.
Well, see, I'm gonna be doing car show stuff tomorrow, hopefully. I gotta work on my car early in the morning. Then I gotta try to be at a car show that's about 30 minutes from here, early afternoon. And then I've got do you know what Cruise in McMinnville is?
Is it the old car show that they have there? I'm guessing.
Yeah, and they shut down the main street and they do a cruising for a couple hours. Whatever.
Canby has a similar thing, yeah.
So I'm gonna do that tomorrow night. So I got a full day already tomorrow. So it's gonna be weird trying to get my sleep in because you know I go back and forth between night shift and day shift. So I have to strategically plan my sleeping hours.
Just to make sure that Lady A puts a lot of melatonin in your bacon or something like that.
How about some melanin so I can identify as a different color?
That could work, maybe. Get some DEI.
All right, chat is dead. I'm gonna stop talking. You talk now, Bill, and get your chat going.
Okay, chat. Put a one in the
I
chat.
killed your channel now.
I don't know why they're not talking. I don't know. You'd think they'd usually when the panels go in or whatever they want to ask questions, but so far Easy's the only one that's being really easy in the chat there. Okay, so ask Angry a question. Here's an idea. If Angry's going to interview Will, what questions would you want Angry to ask Will on Sunday?
Oh, I can't do that, dude. This is
I
not an
know.
Oprah session. We're going to have a good time. I'm taking my wife with me.
Okay, what questions should he ask his wife? No, just kidding.
But no, I'm pretty sure we will have some talking about things. I'm pretty sure, you know.
Yeah.
There's no way with all the stuff that's going on that we can't talk about it at some point. I'm sure we'll have a discussion at some point.
Yeah, he'll probably talk about the cars you saw the previous day and things like that too. So,
but now, like I said, that's the thing is we want to make it a low key thing, but all three of us have channels, so that kind of almost puts pressure on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It is true. That is true. But Lady A could just let Lady A do all the filming of the sandwiches and everything, and
that would actually not be a bad idea because that would boost her channel. That is not a bad idea, Bill.
I just think
we keep our shit put away and let Lady A do all of the videography stuff. That would boost her channel, and that's not a bad idea.
That would make Will happy that he's doing what Lady A wants. You know,
that is the best advice I've gotten all day, Bill. I like that.
Yeah, I like that. And then she can still make it about food or whatever. Like, all right, what's on your sandwich? Show us your sandwich. Which one has the best sandwich, or potato salad, whatever she's gonna make. You know,
dude, you don't get it. And I've told people this. I literally married my wife because of her sandwiches.
Oh wow, interesting.
You know how you know the Louder with Crowder and the Change My Mind thing? He's the one that started that.
Yeah.
I literally had a picture on my Facebook that said, "My wife makes the best sandwiches. Change my mind."
You know what you could do or something like that? Bring that sign with you or whatever, and have her make a lot of mini sandwiches for people to walk by or whatever,
and then have a booth.
for funny
she
purposes.
makes she makes a bomb steak sandwich, but you got to have them hot, so we can't do that. But Bill, do you know? Are you familiar with the term Dagwood? You're old enough.
Wasn't there a movie or something like that with that name on it?
No, actually, it was a comic strip, a newspaper comic strip.
Okay.
And Dagwood was the name of the comic strip. It was the main character. His name was Dagwood. He was like a office working guy, whatever. And the comedy was about him and his interaction with his family. But his wife made sandwiches that sandwiches. And that's where the term Dagwood sandwich came from, because his wife in the comic strip would make these giant sandwiches for Dagwood. So they became Dagwood sandwiches. And that's what my wife literally hands me sandwiches, and I look at her and I say, "How am I supposed to eat this?"
She said, "That's not my problem. I made the sandwich."
Right? She literally does say that, Bill. It's spot on.
It's like you could cut it in half if you wanted to.
That doesn't work because then they fall apart.
That's true. You'd have to make sure you have a toothpick or whatever. Hold it together.
I mean, if I don't have 5 different meats on my sandwich, I ask her if she's okay.
My goodness, you guys got a lot of protein in around the house.
You know those little bins you have in your refrigerator? You know, they're supposed to be vegetable bins, but they end up cheese and meat bins. Yeah, we fill those every time we go grocery shopping. We probably spend more on lunch meat than anything else in our house.
Wow. I'd be lucky if I keep the cooked ham up to date or whatever, but I don't do the bologna or stuff like that very often. Maybe a little bit of the turkey meat, but
you don't even use that word.
You don't like the bologna? Come on.
No, dude, I've been locked up. You don't like bologna after.
Did your bologna have the little seeds in it or whatever? You know, I can't remember. What's that? Cotto? Is that a yes?
That's not bologna. That's pimento loaf, and that's acceptable.
But if it's bologna that doesn't, if it's just flat bologna and there's no bones in it or whatever, then that's the yucky stuff.
If you got bones in your bologna, bro, you need to rethink where you're shopping.
not bones, but you know the stuff, cotto bologna. You know the hard stuff that's inside of the lunch meat or whatever. Then you kind of spit out the hard kind of material that's in your bologna.
What the hell kind of lunch meat you eat, Bill?
It's all,
you're freaking me out right now, dude.
Dollar General, you know what? Isn't it called cotto bologna?
You buy your lunch meat at Dollar. That explains it right there. You don't buy lunch meat at Dollar General.
You're making fun of my lunch. My pronouns are feeling offended.
I buy my cheese at Dollar General because it says Kraft on it. But I mean, you don't buy meat at Dollar General.
Okay, here's a picture here for you. See that cotto bologna there? See those little seed things there?
I've never eaten that. I don't know what I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that's this bologna. You see, it's like half of the salami. I guess they call it cotto salami. But that stuff right there.
If it's salami, that's not bologna. That's salami. Yeah. See, Reptile just said, and Wolfie said that's salami. That's not bologna. That's different.
Bologna covers the entire stretch of all that kind of circular stuff. Yes.
You are wrong on this one.
Lady Ingrid would probably be yelling at me like, "You don't know your lunch meat."
Salami is not bologna. Salami is awesome. You can eat salami without a sandwich. You just eat salami out of the package.
Bologna have pieces in it.
What kind of show is this? We're talking about bologna and salami.
Hey, at least the chat's.
What the fuck did I just tune into?
The chat's at least talking now. They weren't talking when you were talking about all that important stuff. Now they're talking about bologna and things like that.
You're full of bologna, Bill.
No, this is
Apparently
true.
bone-laced bologna.
What is bologna made of? Here we go.
Oh, that's so gross. Why do they show real meat and then show bologna? See, bologna is byproducts, dude. That's so gross. It's basically the flat version of garbage hot dogs.
Oh, yeah.
See, that's just a big hot dog right there. Bologna is disgusting. Turkey bologna is almost acceptable. Almost.
Is it different? Oh, it's made of turkey byproducts?
Not all byproducts. It's got a little bit more actual meat in it. Bologna is basically the human version of dog food, dude.
Interesting. However, hot dog.
Okay, Reptile says, don't forget Seuss. What is that? What is Seuss? I don't know what that is. Somebody educate me. How it's made on bologna. That's so gross. See, hot dogs. I told you. I
just asked how a hot dog is made. So let's see if there's a.
I don't eat hot dogs unless they're beef. I eat brats all the time. Oh, sauce. He spelled it wrong. Oh, dude, if I had a bologna sandwich, there would be so many sauces on it. I'd have Miracle Whip, barbecue sauce, horseradish, everything, just so I knew I wasn't eating bologna. Look at that. That is so disgusting.
They clean it.
That is so fucking disgusting, dude.
They clean it
after seeing that.
They put it through a cleaner, I'm sure.
Oh, that's so gross.
Food starch
modified food starch. See, it's all byproducts and chemicals and crap.
It doesn't count as a meat product on the.
Does it look like meat? Dude, Dude, meat comes from animals. That is not animal shit right there. Actually, it is. That is what it is. It's animal shit. It's like all the stuff that animals expel.
Oh my goodness.
And then you add, what is that, water? Why do you add water to shit? That's not right.
Yeah, clean. There's water in most everything out there. Come on,
It's gross.
You're 70% water. So
I'm literally about to vomit just watching this video. You know what's really okay, Bill? Do you like jerky?
Yeah.
Do you eat Tillamook smoker jerky?
If it's available, yeah.
Never go to the factory.
I've been to the. Is it the one right next to the Tillamook Cheese Factory, or there's a store
is
right
one?
there?
Yeah, there is one over there. Yeah,
I don't know if it's.
And then if you go a little bit towards Rockaway, you go to the outlet store. Like about maybe 10 miles, if that, north of Tillamook is the Tillamook Smoker outlet store. But never go to the factory. If you've seen what goes into making Tillamook beef jerky, you'll never eat it again.
Here's this how they make Jimmy Dean jerky right here. Let's see what this is.
That's Jim Beam, bro. That's good shit right there.
But what if
you
made
watch
the same way
they make it, it's gross.
Oh yeah. It looks like that's meat.
Dude,
that's meat.
I used to do clean rooms for processed food plants. I used to make the clean rooms that they make all the processed food for airplanes in.
Yeah.
Oh God, I've never eaten on a plane since.
Man, interesting.
Because I don't know if you've ever seen you ever see the FSA plant in Woodburn on the south end of Woodburn? Like
FSA?
if you're going down towards Jervis, it's on the right hand or left hand side, just as you're leaving Woodburn. There's that giant. When you cross the tracks, there's what used to be the Bird's Eye plant, and then there's the FSA plant right next to it.
Food Services
Food
of America.
Service America.
I used to work there. I used to work there. Yeah.
Oh, and when? Because I'm thinking 2000, 2001-ish, I built the whole ass end of that building.
Literally, yeah. It was,
and all of the freezers,
yeah,
the Sub-Zero freezers with the giant insulated panels.
Yeah.
That was my job. I worked for a company called Ice Equip, and I built all those freezer rooms.
Interesting. Yeah, I remember it was rather cold in that place.
Yeah, I think it was 2000, 2001. And then when we got done with FSA, we went next door and remodeled the Bird's Eye plant.
Yeah, wow.
And then I don't remember what company that was, but they had another plant out in Silverton, and we went and did that plant out there.
Yeah, I don't know if it's Bird's Eye. When I was there, was another place next to it. There was something else.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the name. I built it, and I can't think of the name that the company that we did it for.
Norpac is out in Brooks, but there was another food plant.
Yeah, Norpac is huge. I haven't worked on a Norpac one yet. Oh my God, I'll think about it after we're not doing this anymore.
I know.
It'll pop up to me in the middle of a dream or something.
Curing room. Yeah, well, that's cool.
But that was my job for about 4 years. Is I built we call them insulated panel coolers.
Interesting.
So if you worked at FSA, you worked inside my creation.
Did you ever work on Cisco freezers?
No, they I think Cisco used Sub-Zero. That was our
competitor, yeah.
Competitor. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, yeah.
Interesting. They seal it up nice and tight.
But a lot of times they use what's called clean rooms.
Yeah.
And our insulated panels were basically corrugated metal over the insulation, and they're painted corrugated metal panels, and they're really easy to spray down and clean. So they use those for clean rooms.
That's interesting. Weird clean rooms. You guys want to find out how any other food is made? The beef jerky, what other meats, everything.
We did a Mexican. Oh my God, I see. It's been so long ago, I can't remember the names. But down in Salem, we did a couple of places that make Mexican food. We did a couple places. We did seafood. Oh my God, Pacific Seafood.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've had some of their products.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
We did their plant in Clackamas off of 224 there. We did a giant plant for Pacific Seafoods. Tiny Foods is a place out in Troutdale Gresham area. We did their plant out there. Oh, now you got spam on there. See? Bologna, hot dog, spam, it's all the same shit, dude. Look at them. Well, you know what they're doing? They're taking the fat and
the
crappy
shoulder,
stuff that they can't sell for good money.
the shoulder part of a pig is, I guess,
It's what it is. It's the part of the animals that nobody usually eats, and they make hot dogs and bologna out of it.
Well, hey, just like the Native Americans, they used the whole entire animal or whatever. So
Yeah,
we're
I'm sure
doing
they
the same
didn't
thing.
make it in flat little loafy slice. Ugh.
Hey, they used it in the army and things like that. It was popular over World War II.
Yeah, I would have lived off peanut butter. You know that's how we got peanut butter, right?
Oh, out of MREs and spam or something?
They needed a food that they could send out with the soldiers and wouldn't go bad, and offered high protein and calories and stuff like that. So it was actually an army food that they created peanut butter for.
Interesting.
Or armed forces. I won't say just army, but armed forces,
Yeah.
combat soldiers. But trust me, if they could sell it for $8.99 a pound, they would. The stuff that they put in hot dogs that you get a dozen for $3, that's
Yeah.
not the good meat.
I'm guessing, they'll take the whole animal and everything, and they'll make use of each part of it. The good part, whatever, they'll turn it into hamburger meat and give it to Reese's or some company, and then, or maybe Reese's makes all the different kinds of meat, but
Reese's doesn't make meat, bro. Reese's makes side dishes.
But no, they have like meat category, don't they?
Reese's does? I've never seen Reese's meat.
Yeah, they have beef jerky and.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I used to live in Aloha, and they had a Reese's factory outlet in Aloha, like off of TV Highway. Oh my God, I ate so much potato salad. I love Reese's potato salad.
Oh yeah, oh, I guess they do make some of that stuff too. Yeah. Oh, I know. Reese's Fine Foods. Look at the potato salad.
Spam jelly to polish the boots and rifles. I bet they do. I don't know if that's a fact or not, but I don't disbelieve that.
Potato salad. I guess you're right. I thought they made some meat products, don't they?
I don't know. I did
Reese's.
not know that they did.
Not,
I'm not saying you're wrong. I just didn't know that.
I guess they've been around a while, huh? I guess went to Oregon State, didn't he, or something? I know Reese's Stadium's named after him.
Oh, that's true, huh? Yeah. I didn't know. I don't know.
Fresh salad.
Maybe it's just a sponsor. A lot of places sponsor stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a sponsor for my channel now, Bill.
Oh yeah, unofficial sponsor, I think. I don't know.
No, not unofficial. He's going to sponsor. It's just a small sponsor, but he's still a sponsor.
Oh wow, nice.
Did you watch my unboxing?
Yeah, see Research Stadium. See Research Stadium.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah, I saw your unboxing. Yeah, I saw you.
That's not Eugene. That's Corvallis, right?
I know. Where Robbie better not be in here saying
Beaver
Mr. Bill's watching.
Beaver.
I know. I
Yeah.
like watching the Beavers, but yeah, he likes bugs me about the Beavers. That must be the guy right there, I guess.
They showed it on the video, Wolfie says. So they were actually using spam to polish the boots and rifles. That's great. It's like, okay, you can use Coke to remove Coca-Cola to remove rust on your car. And we drink that.
That is bizarre. Construction site. Okay. Food recall. Ooh, Reese's had recall. Well, anyway, I'm getting tired anyway, so I'm gonna
wait. I want to poll in the chat right now, an informal poll.
Okay.
Would you rather watch stuff about bologna and hot dogs, or would you rather watch Phoebe and the eating crap dude on Danny and Chris's? Would you rather watch stuff about bologna and hot dogs, or would you rather watch a man with an 8-foot tall drink glass and shoving ribs down his throat. And Phoebe and whoever that, what is her name? Savannah. What's the chick's name that sings?
The weird one. I don't know.
Oh my god. I have a really I love Danny and Chris, dude. You guys know this. I really have a hard time watching when they put them on. No, Mr. Bill is a Duck fan. I'm a Beaver fan.
Yeah.
My daughter was supposed to go to Corvallis, so do we have a third choice?
Oscar Mayer Winger.
I don't know. I keep trying to get Bill to put bikini baristas on his show and stuff, but he's scared. He's scared.
Hey,
he won't put any skin on his show. See, he doesn't even like us to cuss, guys. Come on, we have limited options here.
Hey, this is salami here. This is your bologna is made bad, but salami you never heard of is made rather well with actual meat.
I've never heard of salami. I eat salami all the time.
This is salami here.
It's still better meat than bologna.
Yeah, true.
I don't know. It may not be. I just fool myself.
I just don't like the fact that I have to take out the little pieces of the bone or whatever.
I don't know what kind of meat you're eating that you have to pick things out of.
Kato salami. Everybody knows.
I'm gonna have to have Lady buy some of that so I know what you're talking about. But you know what I don't like? I don't like speaking of salami, and I think there's some other meat where you have to peel the skin off it first.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Oh, that's or the red thing on the outside of it or whatever.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, like the little wrapper or whatever. Like you get the Pepperidge Farm or the Hickory Farm shit, and then you got to peel the little thing off the edge of it. That kind of grosses me out a little bit.
That is a little crazy. Yeah. Let's see if anybody else sent me any voicemails
Well,
here.
he's saying it's peppercorns. You don't have to spit out peppercorns. You can eat peppercorns.
Okay, I got a message from Grandpa Muskrat at 11:21. Do you think he was drinking or not, chat?
Come on, is that a trick question?
Here's what it was.
Hi, Mr. Bill, Grandpa Muskrat here. And you have asked me not to call you when I've been drinking, so I haven't been drinking. And actually, I'm rather quiet when I haven't been drinking and rather timid. But, well, I guess my daughter will be in town on Sunday, and my granddaughter won't be here. And, well, yeah, her old man won't be here either. He's watching the grandkids. So my daughter will be here, and, well, she's got to go to a funeral, you know. It's a rough one. Got to see one of your friends buried. I mean, it's more likely to be somebody my age than somebody theirs. You know how it is. Anyway, I don't know. I ramble on even when I haven't been drinking, so I'm getting going. See ya.
Hey, normal conversation there. Sounded normal. Wasn't going crazy.
That's sad though. I know how he feels on that one. That is sad.
Yeah, the daughter.
You want to see the grandkids more than you want to see your actual kids. So I feel for him about that one. That kind of sucks.
Sure. I don't know if there's any family thing going. I'm guessing just because it's.
There's always family shit, Bill. There's always family shit, man.
Oh, come on.
You don't have any kids, do you, Bill? I know it's a personal question, but you don't have any kids, do you?
No human ones, no.
That you know of. Yeah, see, when you get a family and kids get involved, there is always some kind of drama somewhere.
Yeah,
and especially when you have sons, because then your sons marry women and the women bring their drama into the family.
Ooh, yeah, that's not fun.
Because see, here's the deal. When your daughters marry a guy and he brings drama, you just take him out back and straighten him out. You can't do that when your boys bring girls to the house. You got to take them out back and say straighten your girl out. But when your girls bring men over to the house, you take them out back and you're like, look, here's the deal. And then if they want to talk, if they want to argue with you, you're like, bye-bye. You see, I have 6 acres and a tractor. Shut your mouth.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Nobody else is going to
But
leave a
yeah, you
message.
definitely, I feel for them because you definitely want to see your grandkids. They bring more joy to you than you don't have the responsibilities with your grandkids than you do with your kids.
Yeah.
You can give them back and whatever, but so you can focus on the good stuff with your grandkids and it's more fun. So grandkids are way more of a treat than your original children.
Yeah. Yeah. It makes sense, though. But at least his granddaughter or his daughter's coming to visit him or something like that. It sounded like
Yeah, that's
from
something. I
other
mean,
messages he was getting upset that nobody was visiting him or something like that. So only his daughter's visiting him.
well, maybe he needs to stop pulling out his guitar every time people come over.
Hey, come on. He makes quality music here. Actually, that's
It was a joke. It was a joke. I was kidding.
I'm going to go telling you.
We love Grandpa Muskrat. What is that, dude? Were they electrifying the bologna loaves? What the hell was that?
I have no idea. Probably
They had like leads pointing. No, rewind it a little bit. They were like electroshocking the hot. What is that? Or were they injecting something into them? That was weird.
I don't know. I'll play it again for you here.
Louis, I must have missed something on that. I have no idea what you're talking about, but it sounds funny as hell.
But sucking the air out of it, it looks like, by the bag.
Oh, that's so gross. If you got to hook up machines to my meat, I really don't want to eat that.
It was not a machine. It was just a sucking device. It sounded like. It was like.
Wolfie, I have not got a Dad of the Year mug in like 20 some years, bro. I think my kids were like 10 the last time they gave me Dad of the Year shit. And then their mom moved him to a liberal indoctrination camp.
Oh, he might be in better shape here. Let's watch his last video here real quick.
That just looks gross, dude. Oh, you're watching. Okay. I thought we were talking about
how do I put this? Growing up, I was kind of a Beavis. And now,
I can't
there
imagine
was a
that.
girl that was after me, and I kind of liked her, but I was too shy. Well, then, I guess around 8th grade graduation, some girl in my class made a move, right? Unexpected completely. And, the girl that was interested in me should have been you, but you didn't know how to handle the class clown, but somebody did. So,
Here, before he starts this, Louis, can you send a picture of yourself to my X page if you follow me on X? Me and Angry were talking the other day or whatever. Like, who's Louis? If he's an OG or whatever, I probably know the face. I just can't put it to a name.
So that's right. We were talking about that because I think Louis, you said that you met me before back in the OG days, and I, through your chat and whatever, I'm not quite sure who you are. So if you want to tell me and Bill who you are, we won't share it, obviously, but I was kind of curious about that because you have said things in chats that I believe that you were around in the OG days. I'm not saying I don't believe you. I'm just curious if I recall who you are.
Or send us a picture from the old days or whatever. But there's my X thing. Just send a message there, or if you want to publicize it, then just at me on it.
I've written a song about it. You're always going to remember your first time, right? So here we go. Let's sing this. Brenda, I loved you, but I was too shy. Should have made the first move in decades went by, but Beavis got a score without even trying. So I'm telling the world about Debbie O'Brien. The girl was too much. Up in an attic, asking for love. a virgin / panic and Debbie, my dear. When
He's
we
throwing it
went
all out there.
to bed.
What?
He's just throwing it all out there, dude.
I know. He does better when he actually doesn't use the guitar. It sounds better when he goes a cappella, but
We toasted a beer to Virgin Butthead. Brenda, I loved you, but I was too shy. You should have made the first move and decades went by. But Davis got a score without even trying. So I'm telling the world about Debbie O'Brien.
You know what I love about him, dude?
Wow.
What I love about Slag Saint
Yeah.
/ Muskrat
yeah.
is he don't give a fuck, dude. He
yeah.
just throws it out there. He don't give a shit. He's doing him, dude. You gotta love that. You gotta love that. He's
doesn't
just
care.
doing him.
He doesn't care. He does go live once in a while, but he'll just make a song. He doesn't care if anybody watches it too much or what they think about it. He'll
Yeah,
say
he's
something
just
like,
doing he's just doing his thing, dude, and that's awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Don't you recognize me? It's Paul Zalewski.
Oh, now he's throwing his name out there. Whoa.
Yeah. I don't know if anybody's gonna recognize me or even care, but I think I turned out all right, as did most of my friends. And well, if you don't like me, well, where are you now? You know. Anyway, I gotta go. Bye.
Can you imagine being his neighbor? I bet
Yeah.
you he entertains his neighbors every damn day.
Yeah. In fact, he asked his neighbor to come over and they had a little chat session one time in one of his videos
I
too.
can see me and Lady A laying in bed one night being like, why didn't we see Slag today?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I bet you he's one of those neighbors that if you miss a day with contact with him, it drives you nuts. You're like, I hope he's okay. I didn't get to see him today.
Yeah. He'll usually pop in the room every once in a while. Jeannie usually keeps an eye out for him. And there's Jeannie right there doing their thing there. What's going on in Canada, Jeannie? Oh, I usually like to play some of Jeannie's stuff.
Look at her fake face. She's like, oh, this is so delicious.
Speaking of Jeannie, here,
wait, why was it 2 different colors? Did you see that? They cut the loaf in half and it was 2 different colors. What's up with that?
It was 2 different kinds. 2 different kinds. One that's probably more of a
smelling it. That's not a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Look at her. She's all like, oh, this is delicious.
Yeah, I better get paid for this.
Cut the camera so I can spit this out.
Where is the... Hey, Jeannie, did you make any new content lately? I'll probably play it tomorrow if you did. I don't have much of an audience for you right now. Calm down. And I could dream of Jeannie when I look up Jeannie on that one there. Where's her channel here? It is
Jeannie have any baloney videos?
No, she does better content than that.
Jeannie, you're slacking. You need to make a baloney video, Jeannie.
It is her channel. I always forget the name of her channel for some reason. What's the name of your channel, Jeannie? What's the name of your channel? Nothing to see here. That's what it was. Okay. Videos. 2 weeks ago. Yeah, you got to get on the ball there, Jeannie. You haven't made anything 2 weeks. Let's get going. Let's get going. Make fun of your crazy prime minister guy. You don't like?
Yeah, didn't he just get owned?
Like Kato Salami. It was right there on the screen there. Oops. Go back a little further. Watch the shelf here, Mr. Oscar Mayer.
What is his name? It starts with a C. What is the British guy or Canadian guy's name?
Carney.
Carney. Didn't he just get owned? I saw some thumbnails that said that he just got owned about something.
Polivier got on his case about something he was at or something like that. But when next time you or your wife goes there, you got the hard salami over here that probably does not have the bony things in it, but the Kato salami has the little bits of bone or whatever you want to call it inside there that you have to take out.
Okay, here's the first mistake, Bill. You think we buy anything in those packages?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you get you're the fancy stuff. You get
We have the butcher cut it right in front of us.
Oh, you special butcher people. I see how you pay the extra. Actually, sometimes the butchers are cheaper than these guys.
Sometimes they are actually.
Okay, I see. You got the fancy butcher.
No, I'm just picky about my meat. We eat a lot of meat around here. It's got to be good meat.
I got you. You got to have the protein. You got to have the protein there.
Jeannie just moved. That's bravo. I think that's great news.
Oh, did you put up the pictures yet, Jeannie? And a Sherber wanted to see the pictures of your new house. Hopefully the foundation's better than the old one, right? I assume so. No, is it more out in the country or is it more in the city? Trying to see if anybody else has any. What's Chris and Danny doing? I'm just gonna spy on them before I raid them, I guess. Although, who did I raid last night? I think I raid Unfiltered last night. So let's see. Like you said, he's watching the guy that eats a lot over here again still.
Danny, why would you go to the butcher and get bologna? That is oof. I don't understand that, Danny.
Oh, Danny,
you're tripping me out right now. I understand the tri-tips, but why would you get bologna from a butcher? If you're going to the butcher, get the real shit.
It is real stuff. It's real bologna.
Yeah, it's real gross.
What the heck?
Go have another fake crash out.
Oh, they're
See, look, they got that guy on their show. I can't stand watching that guy. That's so gross.
At least they're not playing his video.
Disgusting. What do they call him? Tony something or whatever?
At least he's got the ball on the screen this time.
I'm going to call him Tony Baloney.
Tony Baloney.
Tony Baloney, because it's gross.
Yeah. Playing the X Base. Oh, even Boxer.
I would rather watch Tony than Phoebe. I will say that. Phoebe just weirds me out worse than Freya.
Tri-tip. Okay, what's so special about the X Space today? I get in trouble every time I go into an X Space, even though other people go in the X Space and they get.
Who's doing the X Space?
I heard Haley's voice there a second ago. So.
Oh, they're doing that again. I haven't even.
Conspirator's been doing stuff like that. Another Jay Nice. Are you a troublemaker or a not troublemaker? I can never keep track if you're a good guy or a bad guy or something when you go
back
into
and forth.
chats.
Back and forth. They like to keep a good balance. Jenny Sykes, Jay Nice likes to take a balanced approach.
So
sometimes they come in hot, sometimes they come in chill.
Oh, I guess I tell you, these Jay Nice people or some P Towns. That's a weird way to. So like 4 names in one.
You say P Town. Does that mean you're local, Jay Nice?
I saw that.
Is Jay Nice local?
Could be Princeton Town or something like that.
Yeah, there are a few P Towns, but I'm wondering. No, Connor Jay Nice is not Will.
No, not Will. Let me see what that space is.
So there's quite a few. You can call Philly. You can call Princeton. You can call all kinds of towns P Town. That's why I'm asking if it's Portland Town or something.
Playing. What's he doing over here?
Do I like Cubans? Be serious.
I don't understand that. Like, only if we were talking about sandwiches. Otherwise.
Oh, they're talking about sandwiches.
I know.
What does this mean?
Started a trend, apparently.
I don't know.
Do I like Cubans?
Oh, they are talking to Chris and Danny.
You only like
Cubans. What's going on?
Otherwise, that's way up.
I'm not sure. I don't see the space.
We have a live stream that we're restreaming them in their live stream while they're on an X space. Do you understand how ludicrous this all is?
I know. Hey, like I said, I don't only have 9 viewers, so I don't care what I'm doing. I care a little bit about what I'm doing right now, but is there a Starlink mission? Oh, Starlink just sent up another mission. Would you rather watch the back engine of an engine that just took off from Starbase? But there's nothing there.
I don't think anybody wants to watch hot dogs and bologna anymore, so that anything would be more interesting than that.
Hey, that was quality content.
Jay Nice says it's a different P-Town.
Different P-Town. Okay.
Sandwich.
Is it an American P-Town or is it a non-American P-Town?
That Paseos, wasn't that a Cuban sandwich?
Oh god.
Oh, chat. Put on like
Oh, actually, it sounds like Haley's running her own thing.
She just said chat.
I know, but she's got her own channel too.
Well, that's what I'm saying. She said chat. You don't say that in the X space.
Yeah, exactly. That's like looking up, see if we'll give her a little bit more attention. I was trying to be nice to her the other day.
Says they're going to crash.
But my chat always crashes out for some reason. I don't know why they're crashing out. I
don't
never
think that's
crash
what he's
out.
talking about. I think he's going to bed.
Okay. You have a good night. Go to bed. Get a good sleep. Who's going to sleep? Okay, risky people that crash. That's not a good thing. I don't know about people that are risky. That
Talking about a different kind of crash. I think he's going to hit bunk time.
Okay, make sure it's a soft landing. Okay, risk. While I try to see where in the world.
56-year-old retired cop. I'm 56 also, Jay Nice, but I'm not a retired cop. My father is, if that counts.
That would explain why he's sometimes hot, sometimes cold. You know, the cops.
Yeah, you got to play good cop, bad cop, right?
Exactly. No, she's not
Rufus
live.
is better. What is Rufus, Wolfie? I don't know what Rufus is.
She's live on her X. Where is?
Oh, so you were a CO. That's not really a cop. CO is different than a cop.
Haley?
Explicitly different. What do you want, buddy? What do you want?
Where's Haley? Reports. Not there. She's not streaming off of her X.
He goes nuts every time you're on my screen. I think my dog wants to hump you, Bill.
That's so kind of weird.
That means he loves you.
How many times has he humped you?
More than I can count, actually. Literally, if we allow him on the bed while we're watching a movie, like every once in a while, halfway through the movie, all of a sudden he just starts humping my leg out of nowhere, and I'm like, "What the hell are you doing?" He's a bulldog. It's a bulldog thing.
No, I guess it's not. He's not mistaking it for a female. It's just kind of a natural thing to do or something. She's not in a space. I don't see her anywhere.
And me go, no.
Or maybe she's just on the phone or
I
something.
predict Ricky and I are getting in a fight 8 minutes in. Oh shoot! What's up with Polly and Ricky?
He's always showing
Like
his
each
balls.
other?
Wolfie. He's proud of them.
Okay, now this
My
whole
cat too.
thing is
My
about-
cat has balls almost as big as my dog.
Let's see if we can fix this.
Yeah, usually our stream is a lot of chat heavy talk.
All right,
unless
lay down,
Fabrice's on the ground. You
Go
know?
lay down. I gave you lots of love. Go lay down. Go
Do you not?
Go on with your toofus. Go on. Go lay down. Go. Thank you.
What cheeks? It was the face cheeks, not the butt cheeks.
I actually thought about that when I said that.
Commander
We
in
are
Chief.
cool. Okay. Is there anyone in this chat that's not cool with us?
Mr. Bill.
And angry. Angry's not cool with
Is
anybody.
not cool with us.
I think he's in the chat right now.
Yeah, Mr. Bill, you literally secretly hate us.
He just posted
Do
your
I need to go mess with their chat, Bill? Do I need to pull up a window and go mess with their chat?
It's
I'm already in there.
Look, he's just doing it so people think that he likes us. I'm messing with you, Mr. Bill.
I'm gonna go mess with
No.
If Haley is nice to me, I will donate to her laptop fund.
We got Chris and Bill. Bob. Where's all my live? Wow. Will is still live. Holy crap.
I want to stream like you guys, where I'm able to use my phone and then I have the laptop streaming.
Yeah. That's yeah, because you kind of need a laptop. Like,
Kind of lame, you know, when you just have a phone in your hand the whole time.
yeah. I got just like one of the little apples, like the little like square, small ones to stream from, just because it was. I mean, I looked at the laptop. I mean, yeah, the mini iMac. I forget what they're called.
I want actually this is the one that I want to get.
Angry says he's not cool with any of y'all. What, Angry?
Wow.
What? That's not cool, Angry.
We only went out to the air show just to see
I know. And it's like, I gotta go see Angry.
They were talking mad shit.
Probably.
This is what I need to get. Wait, hold on.
All right, tell her to read.
You need a 16 gig minimum, 16 gig RAM with like a 10 core processor minimum.
Oh, she's getting a new computer.
No, it's I had to write a whole list down because Enrique called me and he told me what to get, and then I was like, yeah, I'll go get it, and I never did.
Oh, look at her cloud chasing. Enrique called me.
I mean, the thing of it is you can get stuff that's high, but I mean, if you want like if you're,
Well,
like,
Enrique wants me to go on his war room. He
yeah,
wants me to have my own segment.
yeah. I mean, you really don't need anything higher than. I mean, you can get some higher than 16 gig RAM. I mean, it'll just be faster. But I mean, for like what
Oh,
we're
wait, I
doing.
got it. I have the list.
Oh, okay. I was just thinking about price point. That's where I went.
Equipment, audio and good web camera, 2 mics, Best Buy, MV7 Plus, $250, laptop, MacBook, Neo $600. It's like I don't know what I was writing there.
The MacBooks are like $1,100. My whole stream,
I know it's on Amazon.
see my DJI mics. These cost $80. The mics that I'm on right now, $80 for these for mics, and then I spent $500 for the computer.
I just told them something they're probably not even going to understand.
Texas Instruments or Commodore.
Yeah, they're not even going to understand what that means.
Yeah.
like literally like under
TI,
like
TI, not the
$100. I
Commodore.
got my whole setup.
TI calculators,
If you want to go for
no, Commodore made computers back in the 80s.
Budget.
I know.
I mean, it works great though. Like I haven't had one
people
issue.
knew
yet.
about-
They did make a lot of
I know
lot of
the
calculators,
the Apples like will run you like $1,000 for the computer. I mean, if you want the laptop though, because it is nice to have a laptop.
Hey, what's wrong with being 56? I'm 56 as well.
Brandon said, I don't know. She's going to need to vet you before you send money.
I posted the link if you guys want to on the screen. I can't pin it. though.
Haley, we need Ricky to call in to vet him. No,
What?
they already know him.
Texas
Prisoner.
Instruments or Commodore?
500 is all you need to put into a PC. I don't understand this language. I'm not.
Well, see,
really
I don't like
exposed
PCs because I always have issues with like virus stuff. Like even when I just do, like I use like clean computers, like only using like streaming stuff. Like all my computers go bad except for Apple.
to it. Well, I want a laptop.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm on an HP. I didn't got my
I like
problems with
Apple.
Yeah,
this
I
is
meant
an
laptop,
HP.
$500
This is
laptop.
an Asus, actually.
Is all
This
she
is an
needs.
Asus, but it's a high
Yeah, you
dollar
can
Asus.
get an like I don't know the prices of the laptops, but yeah, they work good. And literally, you can just get the DJI mics. Then if you have these, you can put them in your phone too. And then like say you and then if you and Mac
I
are using
figured
them-
this out.
Yeah.
Get a gaming computer. Get a computer that's set up for gaming, because they need all the RAM, they need all the drive, they need all of that shit for gaming. So if you get one for gaming, what we do is nothing to these computers.
Yeah, but for Haley's purposes, though, just kind of talking. I guess if she wants to do long streams or whatever with Enrique, maybe something a little bit more than a $500 laptop, but not. She doesn't need.
I don't know.
to
Mine's
invest
about
more than-
1,700. So
yeah, I wouldn't think she would need anything more than 1,000 at all for that purpose. She's not going to use it for gaming. Mac's never going to use it. So and
I got the generic computer, but I got the most expensive generic computer I could get.
Yeah.
If I got all this shit in like an HP, it probably would have been like $2,500.
Yeah.
Dude, is that why you don't have anyone coming up on here to talk?
like for some reason, like I keep posting it in my chat and it's not even posting in my YouTube.
Send it to me through texting, and then I'll post in there.
What is he talking about?
Posting a link to his restream. You
can do that.
You go over there and jibber jabber if you want to. I was,
People call in. They got a call in thing going on or something. What's going on with that?
Oh
he
my
did-
god, chat! Like literally.
Sometimes he either does the call in or he puts the restream link to join his chat over there.
Oh,
Nobody
do
wants to-
they want people to come on the screen?
Double
Type
check.
deal?
Put on speakerphone. I was like, just call my phone because it's easier.
'Cause I'll hop over there and I'll stream hop.
All right. You got nothing else doing? All right.
What?
We'll see you later. Say hi to Angry who has
No,
I didn't say I was leaving. Yeah, chill out. Are you trying to kick me out of here?
Send
I
it.
tried, but it
No,
didn't
I'm
work.
just bored. Lady A's at the casino, so I got nothing
That's why I,
else
think
going
it's,
on.
I don't
Oh,
understand why it won't post. Like, why I should be able to post a link in my own chat, shouldn't I?
Bro, just send it. Just
Lady A's
send
at the casino, which means she's gonna have a couple drinks and either win some money or something. Either way, she's gonna wake me up when she comes home. So there's no sense in me trying to sleep.
Holly, I'm sending it to you right now on X. Mm-hmm.
It really amazes me that Haley knows nothing about this technology stuff at her age.
I know.
She's like younger than all of us. She should be like a
Shouldn't have
wizard.
said
all this
anything,
stuff.
guys. Oh my god.
And she's got a kid that's a teenager too, isn't she?
I don't think they're
I regret
teenagers.
it.
Are they that old?
Yeah, she said he just turned into a teenager.
Buggers, they eat the cats, they eat the dogs.
They're
Well,
eating
one-
the cats. They're
one's
eating the
half that
dog.
age, I guess.
We should play that on here.
He did before. It's copyrighted.
Oh,
It's a copyright.
Well, you can play Trump singing it or saying.
Yeah, Wolfie, mine was kind of on a layaway plan. Paid like $100 a month for mine for a long time. I can't afford to outright buy one.
My own chat. Shouldn't I be able to post?
'Cause I tried to do shit on a cheap computer, and all it did was make me break the computer
Let's
with
see.
this.
I'm gonna try that. Maybe if I type a word before it, maybe that'll.
I've literally put my fist through 2 screens already. I hate cheap.
Maybe because I had to post link before. Oh, I do it. It worked. I pinned it. I pinned it to my chat.
Hey, Bill, what do you call those little
No, it's
tiny
pinned
ones
to
that came out? They're not Linux.
Guys.
Was it a Chromebook?
Yeah, she can even get away with that.
Yeah, it's for some
Dude, I
reason
tried to
post
do. I
words
did
and post
back when
it.
I was doing Angry
Holy
Gunny on
shit.
Facebook.
Oh,
I used a
no.
Chromebook, and
Okay.
that pissed me off so bad. I put my fist through.
I'm gonna
It
text
doesn't
you.
make sense. Just buy a
Okay.
decent computer from the get go
Did I
and
show
go
the
in.
chat? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just
Fucking
kidding.
ass. Don't do it.
You can get,
I'm
you
joking.
can get like a cheaper Chromebook or something like that. The nicer ones are pretty nice too, but technically to just stream to StreamYard,
but
because
it's
it's
gonna
browser based.
push
All you're doing, I mean, get one that's 1080 or something like that. Of course, most of them are anyway. That's all it might. And if she's not going to put anything up besides one screen, share a screen, she can get one that hooks up to an external monitor. Get a monitor for $100. Problem
Well,
solved.
I'm not sure, Bill, but I always assumed you're on a tower.
Yeah, I'm on a tower. Yeah.
Yeah. See, so you don't know.
Yeah, I think I'm cheating by doing that.
You're not in the laptop game. Shut up.
Even laptops and Chromebooks, they'll have an external HDMI and just get a separate monitor, like you're probably doing there, and then you get that ability to share a screen, and you can just move it from your display screen onto your StreamYard.
Yeah, I've been actually thinking about getting a tower. I just like the portability of a laptop, but
yeah,
there's so much shit going on. My battery lasts for like an hour when it's unplugged. It really doesn't do me a whole lot of good to be portable on it.
yeah, they eat them up if you're using it heavy.
It basically keeps everything going when I'm like on my way to work or something. That's about the amount of it. If I try to take it to the beach with me or something, it's nothing but aggravation. So I've been thinking about getting a tower because you can put a lot more memory and stuff on a tower than you can a laptop.
Yeah, you can add to it easier and things like that. You see,
So I've got a laptop and like 3 hard drives, and that's ridiculous. If I get a tower, it's all in one place.
Yeah, I see mine back here. Tower that even has lights on it and things like that.
I can do that too. I've got, well, the screens look weird right now, but
Yeah,
I got the laptop and then I got my
the
external.
screen up there to see it. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's right. The Seminole.
Oh, I see. I see what you say.
Oh, now he put the link in the chat. So if you do want to hop over there, click on that link in his.
Is it to call in or to be on?
To be on?
I could just look at it myself. I don't know why I'm asking.
Same thing you do on yours, or you do the restream link.
Yeah, I don't have people on mine very much. Usually I go to everybody else's. Nobody comes on mine.
You're the only one lately that comes on, except when people think I'm crashing out. Then 5-6 people come on my show saying, "Mr. Bill, are you crashing out?" No, I did it just to get you here.
But see, that's the thing. Usually if I want to talk with other people, I have the ability to go to other people's streams. I don't do it on my own. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've never had a panel on mine or anything. I want to one of these days, but I've never. Usually, if I want to be on somebody else's show, I'll just go over there.
Yeah. That's what I did with Chris the other day when I was done streaming there. So I just like, let's hang out with Chris for a little bit,
And the easy part about that is, like, if I go on yours, I can go on yours on my phone. I don't have to do all the computer shit.
What
It's
about
a lot easier to join somebody else's show than it is to host one.
Yeah. Oh, if you wanted to, Laura did it the other day where she was using StreamYard and.
Wait, did you
hosted
say
her own
Laura
show.
did it?
Yeah.
I must not have notifications. I haven't seen anything from Laura.
It was like 2 weeks ago when she did her last stream.
I
or whatever
literally
it
have
was.
not seen Laura in like a couple months. I didn't know she was still doing shit.
Maybe time flies, but anyway, the last time she did talked about drama stuff or whatever. I think she was using StreamYard. She broadcast it to X and YouTube, I think.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering what happened to her because she kind of went quiet for a long while.
Yeah, she still didn't take herself out of the chats that I put her in, but so
I don't know. The only chat I'm in anymore is there's one that I kind of muted, and then yours. That's about it.
Yeah. I got kicked out of one the other day, or I think everybody did, because they thought there was an infiltrator
Yeah, they thought there
taking
was
pictures.
a poll. That's why I went in there and defended you on that one, just for the record.
But I got kicked out again. Did everybody else get kicked out of that one? Not that I want to
I don't
talk
know.
about
I don't even pay attention, to be honest.
I'm just kind of curious, like, to start drama, even though I was never really using that thing until I got kicked out of it. And then Guy or Mr. First Amendment is the one that kicked me out of it.
So should I go over there and start drama?
Yeah, if you want to, I'll restream here.
I should go over there and start drama.
Okay. Even though you're the
you know they're mad at me right now.
Oh,
They're
for the real
being
thing.
nice. They're being nice and not bringing it up, but you know they're mad at me.
No, they're not mad at you. You could ask them the same question. Ask me. Like,
Danny probably is. I don't think Chris is, but I think Danny's mad at me.
He's got that face there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Neither do I.
Is that Haley?
Oh, I'm Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong. Do you throw the barrels?
Yeah.
What the hell yeah.
Now's a good time to go over there and chat with Haley or
all right, you're not gonna get butthurt if I want to stream up.
No, go ahead. I'm gonna just about kick you out in 10 seconds.
Right, where did you find the link? Is it in X?
It's no, it's and go to his chat.
Your chat.
It's pinned at the bottom of their chat or wherever they do the pinning thing.
All right, I'll do that. All right, click me out of here, bro, and I will see you over there, I guess.
All righty. Where's the kick button? There it is. All right, guys. We got him, the troublemaker, out of the chat. We got the troublemaker out of the chat. Not that he's a troublemaker, but hey, there's 10 people still in the chat. Yes, make sure you go watch Chris over there. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Why are you guys still watching me at 1 o'clock in the morning? I wanted to kind of watch that Star Wars thing tonight. We'll go check and see if he makes an appearance over there.
Yeah.
I have to say, I just want to say one thing.
Oh, yeah.
I loved how Angry handled his chat today. Oh, you can't hear me? Shit.
Everybody should be able to hear you. Yeah, just not Haley.
Oh.
Because you're on the stream, so everybody can hear you.
PBJ said he can't hear me. What the heck?
He should be able to. I can hear
over there now.
Okay. Anyway,
I heard him.
I loved how Angry handled his chat today. He basically
He's right there.
Oh, hey, Angry!
I timed it right.
Yeah, I loved how he handled his chat today. He basically said, "Fuck y'all. This is my stream, and there's gonna be no drama in here." I loved it. Fucking loved it. He owned his chat. Every streamer should be doing. Own your chat.
What's going on? Do I hear Polly's voice in that blue box? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, the blue box is Polly speaking.
Oh,
what's up, Polly? What's
Hi.
up, Polly?
I was like giving you props. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I love props.
Oh, okay.
Continue, please.
Yeah. I'm giving you props for how you handled your chat today. You totally owned your stream. Every streamer should learn from you how to handle your chat. It was respectful. No one got on each other. There was no drama. Well, for the time I was there, I
Testing
left,
1 2.
you know, so whatever. There was no drama when the time I was in there. You like pretty much put people in their place. Like, stop it. Like, this is my stream. I'm not gonna do it. I appreciate it.
I meant what I said. I like people to have fun on my stream. That's it.
Right.
That's the bottom line, dude. I want
was
everybody to
working.
come chill and have fun and get along. If you know, I wasn't trying to like own anybody. I'm just trying to. I like fun. I like smiles. You know.
Yep. Me too. Yep.
I'm smiling.
No, I love how you handled that though. Very, very respectfully,
Test.
like it was
Well, I
your
appreciate
stream,
you
and you're
saying
not
so.
gonna. Yeah.
I was taking a risk, and I knew I was taking a risk. But you know, sometimes you just got to be real. You know.
No, I respected you. You know, you had someone in there that I don't get along with, and I respected that. I was like, okay, this is not the time or space to do that. And yeah.
We got Haley too. Haley's in the box.
Hi, Haley.
What's up? Haley.
What's up, guys?
Haley, go get a Chromebook.
Yeah, I know
Chromebook.
I need to, guys.
No, hey, you want my advice on this, Haley? Because everybody's going to tell you different things. So let me throw my advice out there because this worked for me. That's the only reason I'm saying this is, and I was with Bill and I were talking about this while we were listening to you guys. I went out and got a gaming computer that is way more than I thought I needed. And I'm growing into it, and I've not had an issue with it since.
Oh, that's awesome.
I didn't know how to do half the shit this computer did and whatever.
That's gonna be me.
But as my channel's growing, as my technology now
I know it's
is
like it's
growing,
not working
this
anymore.
computer
It
is
was working.
handling all of that, and I don't think I'm going to grow out of this for a while. So
Don't
the
buy a
gaming
laptop.
computer does everything.
Is that your wife?
That's Polly in the upper box.
Don't buy a laptop. The batteries die within 2 years. Actually, go out and buy a gaming computer. That's what I have. That's what Clyde has. That's what Tommy. I think Tommy has. Like, don't go out and buy a laptop. They're gonna die.
Yeah, I agree with the gaming thing because
Yep, I'll do
gamers
it.
use a lot of shit on their computers, so they're set up. For
This
people
is
that
my
are gonna
computer.
abuse them.
This is my computer.
Whoa.
Anything that's got that Apple on it, not for me.
Oh,
No,
it works great.
Not for me either. Angry.
But
I'm
see,
an
but
Android
see,
guy.
but see, all my devices like they all like link together. It's like I'll do like
That
a
is the
thumbnail
benefit
here.
of that. Yeah, that is the benefit of Apple products. You got
That's
that
true.
synchronicity going on.
Yeah,
I
that's
just
what
took a shot.
You just took a shot.
Y'all ain't seen mine?
I didn't
Y'all
know
ain't
this
seen
is a
mine?
drinking. Oh shit! This is a
Testing, 1,
drinking
2, testing,
stream?
testing.
Okay.
Let's fucking go.
It is a drinking stream.
Testing.
Yeah, y'all want to share mine? I got plenty to go around.
What is that?
That is a lot of whiskey. It is almost a 2-liter bottle of whiskey of bourbon.
Oh, whiskey. Okay.
I like whiskey. Bourbon's my
It is
favorite.
1.75 liters of whiskey.
Holy shit.
All right, you guys can meet Ricky T. Here's Ricky T.
Oh, here's
What's up, Ricky?
Ricky!
Oh shit! You had to bring somebody on with a better beard than me.
I know. Right?
With a better beard.
There's another guy with a good beard. What?
I can't grow any beards like any of you guys, so.
I can't either. That's why I won't cut my shit because it'll take me 3 years.
I think I figured out why it wasn't working.
Yeah, that beard is fucking
Yo.
awesome.
Testing.
Do you guys
Testing.
trust Cubans?
Do we
Nope.
trust Cubans? No, we're
We trust Cubans. Are you the one talking with Enrique and you ask us if we trust Cubans?
I mean, he was born in America, so.
Hello.
He was.
Hello.
That's true.
Everybody's drinking. I'm out.
What? What's up?
Oh, come on, Ricky. Have some
I
fun.
trust everybody until I don't.
Yep.
Wait, are we not supposed to drink?
Yes.
That would work.
Ricky.
Ricky,
No.
you're going
Do
to
you have,
Vegas.
like, rules?
You're going to Vegas. You're not going to drink.
I'm in Vegas. I'm at home. I'm in Vegas.
Oh, that's right.
He's at home.
I forgot.
Freaking Polly.
Gene?
Yeah. Hey, but I have a gaming
Question,
laptop.
why do we got
I
two
love
people
it.
with no faces?
I don't know why it's not
And I
working.
have this PC, and I have more issues with my PC than I've ever had with my laptop.
Okay.
See,
Oh,
plug in
Guys,
there.
I don't even know who this Ricky guy
It's
is.
not
and
going
he's
in
got his
there.
face on here. What's up
I
with
know.
that?
Yeah, it's
Y'all
not
seeing me.
going in there all the way.
Fucking wait. I'm not going to put my face.
One,
So
I don't
is-
think
is-
Ricky wants us on live drinking, which I'm on the same
Is somebody
page.
going to be polite and introduce me to the new guy?
Oh, this is Ricky T. He's in the chat. He's from
He's got a
Vegas.
beard.
What's up, Ricky T?
What up?
He's
I know
part of
you
the
guys are all in
MTV
Portland.
He's part of the MTV crew.
The Pacific Northwest.
Okay, Ricky, you look like you rap. Do rap us something.
Yeah, do it up.
I don't do nothing.
Is that racist?
It doesn't work. Doesn't work.
It's not racist.
No, he looks
Work.
like he's
It
a
did
rapper.
work.
I know,
Where's your,
right?
what's your
He kinda-
SoundCloud?
He kind of looks like Twisted.
I don't have no social media,
does.
no nothing. This is it.
No, I'll tell you what, guys. He looks like somebody that rides with me, so I like him already.
He looks cool as fuck. I mean, wow. I didn't.
Chill.
Do you ride, Ricky? Do you ride, Ricky?
I sold both of my bikes.
Okay, I don't like you anymore.
I'm gonna get another one though. going to Sturgis next year.
You look really
Oh,
cool.
shit.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Sturgis would be
For
cool.
sure.
We wanted to go down there to stream. That'd be a fun stream.
That's
Dude,
what
I'm so
I
pissed
told
off my
MDG
brother.
to fly out, and then because I'm going to take my truck and I'm going to get a trailer, and we're going to put all our bikes in a trailer and probably camp at a Buffalo Chip the whole time we're out there.
Oh shit, that's a party, bro. That's a party.
Well, and then I'm going to have the trailer so everybody could just stay, and it has like it holds like 12 people.
Okay, so here's the deal. Let me give you advice on this. This is how you do this according to Angry. Okay, so how many? You're gonna have a bunch of people going with you, but you got a truck and a trailer, right?
Yeah, I've already been.
All you mofos, you ride, and one person puts their bike in the trailer and drives until they get tired of driving, and then you switch.
Wait, what?
That way, all you guys can say you rode up there, but you still got your support vehicle.
My bike will be trailered the whole way. I'll ride it when we're up there. I'll do the Mount Rushmore run, and then chill around there, and that's it.
Okay, so what kind of bike are we talking though?
I'm buying a Glide, but I'm putting either another 26 or 30 front rims, so I'm not riding mine all the way up there.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say the Glide thing, you got to ride it, but if you got a big wheel on it, then you got an excuse not to ride those many.
Yeah, I've already I took my bike out there in 23.
Sorry, guys.
Well, I've been to Sturgis, but not during the rally. I'm one of those weirdos.
It rains every year.
It
It does every year. They had tornadoes.
All right, you guys go hang out with Chris here. I'm going to go watch TV, or maybe I'll pop on the stream. Thank you guys for hanging out. Sorry, I was hoping to give Jeannie a better show with my buddy here, but unfortunately, the charger's not charging or something like that, or I need to take it to an engineer. I think I'll just eventually buy another one. It looks like this guy here to make Jeannie happy or whatever. I know you guys like this guy here, but I'm just gonna have to eventually bite the bullet and get another one of these eventually. Okay, I know you're gonna have to say goodbye to the silent one if and when I get another one like this guy here, because I like this one here. He had a good voice, but he's not plugged in right up. Maybe I'll use a different USB power outlet or whatever to make it work, but it just wasn't quite working right. I know Jeannie's sad. Jeannie's sad that Mr. Bill, the Prickly's not working for him. That's very sad. She's gonna cry. She's gonna cry like, oh no, Mr. Prickly, he's not gonna be around anymore. Very, very sad. So sad. Very sad. Should I go over and talk over there? I don't know. They got enough people over there to jibber jabber. See what they're saying here before I radio over.
Nice.
It's dope. The house was beautiful.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
It's an older house, but right now it's probably worth like 1.2, 1.5 mil for sure.
Yeah, for Henderson, that's like a multi.
If you guys want to watch something tomorrow, if you're not too busy or whatever, Connor's probably going to do his show tomorrow sometime around 11 o'clock usually or something like that. But watch the Connor History channel tomorrow if you will. I'm not sure if I'll stream tomorrow Saturday. What am I doing tomorrow? I'll probably have to stay around the house for a little while, but keep an eye on I might mow the lawn tomorrow if it's not too hot.
$1 million house out here.
Yeah.
And that house is
a lot of dandelions.
Me where you're at.
And that house is bro, the backyard is like the pool is as big as it's a hotel. Like if you look on the Airbnb, that next door house is Airbnb too.
If someone screams outside wanting help, will someone hear us?
Oh, for sure.
If they hear you, but they won't care.
For sure.
We'll talk to you later, guys. God bless.